Hey, everybody. Welcome. This is No Bones About Wrestling. I'm one of your hosts tonight, Asa. And right here is Dylan. And his show, Wrestling the Pod, is premiering soon. And I'll let you tell people about it if you want to wait till more people are here.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So yeah, I used to do a podcast called Last Week of Wrestling podcast for a while. It was very successful. I got to meet a lot of great people like yourself, Asa, and others as well. And I had to take a little bit of a break, but I decided I wanted to come back. I kept on being on the fence about it, and here we are. Wrestling the Pod is pretty much going to be the same thing we did in the previous one. We're going to be going about 2 to 3 days a week, talking about WWE, AEW, some indie stuff, New Japan, and a lot more other topics. So I'm very excited about all of that that's going to be coming. We're trying to debut about right after Elimination Chamber that Tuesday, immediately after Elimination Chamber, or the couple of days after Revolution for AEW. So very, very soon. It is coming out in March. I'm very excited. We got a bunch of episodes and hopefully some awesome guests like yourself and many others to hop on there, talk about, of course, WWE, AEW, New Japan, all the crazy news and things we need to talk about, and just have a little fun and bring another awesome podcast to life.
Yeah, and Dylan's he's funny, so you should keep watching us, but also watch him.
Yeah, and I also put on the YouTube channel No Bones About Wrestling link, as well as all the other amazing people that I get to work with. Their channels on there as well on the homepage. So that way, if you like what I do and you want to check out others that are similar, if not even better, then definitely go ahead and check out all of them each and every week, which is really cool and exciting. So, right, Wolf?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Which house are you in this week?
The AEW house, I guess.
The AEW Performance Center.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, those sunglasses, I tell you.
Speaking of which, I was just playing the WWE 2K24 Performance Center, so I think I'm going to play the game soon, actually.
Yeah.
And the show is starting. Wolf, you want to run down what we
My
got?
boy. Well, no. We're not talking. The goddamn King of Long Island's coming out right now.
Yes.
Oh.
Don't even utter a word. My El Presidente is coming out. This is my guy. Look at him.
Yes. I should
devil.
probably explain to the chat.
No. Don't explain anything until he's done talking. You never interrupt the king like that.
Right,
Ever.
well, he ain't
You're
talking
ahead of
right
us.
now.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you're ahead of us because he's
Oh.
just now coming out.
Yeah, he's in the ring for me.
Okay. So yeah, just keep that in mind when like the end of matches happen and stuff.
I mean, they don't
Yes.
have a long ramp. Their ramp is pretty short.
You know how much of replica of that ring is on AEW's website? The TNT ring?
How much?
Like 100.
150.
Yeah.
Is that like a toy ring?
Daddy D's gonna get
That
this.
ring. That ring.
Get him one.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah,
myself
The
one.
diamond ring.
That's why when I forget who was talking to us in the chat, but someone said they bought the AEW ring. I
Yeah.
thought that was the ring they were talking about.
Yeah, but they were talking about a toy
The
ring.
toy ring,
He's talking about the
yeah,
Dynamite.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
I
getting it.
think
I'm gonna get
now
it.
I can
Forgetting
explain since what's it called? At least MJF is not talking at all.
Here comes
Don't
Hangman.
matter.
Kicking off the show, MJF and Hangman Adam Page are going face to face in what might potentially be the most exciting feud of the year. That depending on how things go. But we also have it's February, but this might just take the cake because we'll
He's
just
about to speak now.
we'll talk about it as the show goes on.
Thank you.
Hangman's a face again, and he burned down someone's house and stuck a hypo through his cheek.
I think I might buy the scarf.
I thought you had the scarf. Aren't you?
No, I have the fake
and
one.
Vance has a new one.
I'm gonna buy the real one that's like $480.
Oh,
Dude.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get the diamond ring, and I'm gonna be a full complete gangster. That's what I'm gonna do.
are you gonna get the one he's wearing now, or are you gonna get
The
the other
replica.
one of the one he's wearing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Lord,
It's a lot for a scarf.
that's a lot for a scarf.
Come down to North
Although-
Carolina rocking that scarf.
One time, I went to Goodwill and I found a cashmere scarf, and I was like, "Why are people so excited about cashmere? Holy fuck, that was awesome!"
Yeah, cashmere's the best.
It is. I'll let you hold it. I'll let you put it on your neck. I'll let you feel like a true Long Islander for a little bit.
Bring some cigarettes.
I will. We'll smoke together. We'll smoke outside.
They're like $10 a pack.
Cigarettes and a tattoo
Or-
gun and a Trump
You are.
ballot and your
Listen,
cashmere scarf.
Actually, I
I'll
paid
bring-
$10.
I'll get a
for
bottle of
pack
whiskey.
for, like,
I'll get
15
cigars and I'll get ice. And we'll just sit outside and talk about politics
Lord,
like two gentlemen.
we don't drink. Robin may. I don't.
I don't.
Well, you
You
should
will
get her.
when I come down.
It's a really weird thing to say to someone.
It would be funny.
You should get my wife drunk.
Yeah, it would be funny.
No, I don't like being like out of control.
I didn't say out of
Yeah, but-
control.
You said drunk. That's lack of control. I'm too much of a control freak for drugs or alcohol at this point in my life. I'm super
'Cause
fun.
you're smart.
That's really I'm a control freak.
Six-time like Jordan. MVP for 6 years.
Today's the 19th.
It was you.
Tea.
Proceeded to go on to become a 6-time Dynamite Diamond Ring champion.
Facts. He beat that bum-ass Kenny Omega. Beat his ass
Event of
For which one was that? The first one or?
for his first reign as AEW champion
international champion.
in Connecticut. In bum-ass Connecticut, he beat him.
Wait, for the title you're talking about.
It was a title match in Connecticut on TV. And Wolf was sitting there going, he's going to win. Kenny's going to
What?
win. It's just going to be
I
another
did
belt
not
match.
say Kenny was going to
Yes,
win.
yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I
You
know
did.
for a fact I,
promise
said MJF was
I
winning.
promise you.
I said
You
for
said I could
fact
see Kenny Omega winning
no,
because it's Kenny Omega.
no.
He goes, but I believe MJF will win. And then
no,
that's when
like
I
it
lost
did not make sense for Kenny to beat MJF.
Wait, are you talking about for the title or for the Dynamite?
Yes,
title.
this was a title
title.
match, Connecticut in Mohegan Sun.
Okay,
I
a defense and MJF defense.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
MJF
In the
defended on
year-long
Collision
reign
against Kenny
during
Omega.
the Jay White story.
Okay.
Yeah.
And speaking of, I was saying I think we're gonna stop doing Collision on Saturdays. We're not.
Yeah, you were saying.
I decided I'm gonna keep doing it.
I'll be with you Saturday.
Good. I enjoy doing it,
Yeah, me too.
so we're gonna keep doing it.
I don't know why you would
Make
quit.
sure we watch the shows.
And I'm probably I think what I'm gonna do is cut off and do retro stuff only every other Thursday.
Yeah, take Thursday and Friday off every other week.
Yeah.
Back to back.
But I like the retro watch.
I like the retro too, but I need some more time off. So
You
we're
should drop-
taking
Drop WWE.
the retro, doing it half as much.
Yeah, twice a month's more than enough.
Even though people watch the retro,
Yeah.
people watch the
Listen,
retro.
you can work
stuff.
7 days like me.
Nah.
Get that dog in you. 4 hours of sleep. Put that dog in you.
I get 4 hours of sleep now for some reason.
I got 1 hour of sleep last night. I pulled my back.
Oh.
I said it
That
killing
was
me.
under the brace.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No,
If
our
I
brace
fall-
that got you.
No, it falls off. I'm too much on the floor. I'm bending. I'm laying down. When I'm building shelves and shit. Like, trust me, I appreciate it. Trust me, I do. It is what it is.
Mhm.
I just take fucking muscle relaxers, be like Jello for 8 hours, and work
So
Work my
essentially
day.
like a yoga mat.
I was just
instead?
thinking you should try yoga. Yeah,
Yeah. Yogurt. I'll try yogurt before yoga.
Yoda.
Yogurt.
Try Yoda.
I'm good on Yoda. I have a height limit.
More flexibility you will gain.
Oh, we have a lot of comments.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, thank you. I've been practicing it for
40
30,
years.
35 years.
He came out of the womb saying
I am here. I am.
Into this world I am born. Yeah, everybody's talking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry guys, we got chatting.
Johnny saying he's interested to see how Tony's going to book the lower titles and what storylines he does without titles. Saying also it's crazy Willow and Marina brawled a couple times, but no match, nothing ever came of it.
Ooh. Do you love you?
Willie says MJF is the best heel in the business. I would agree with that. Yeah. And Willie also says I think they were using a tour ring when they wrestled. Oh yes, yeah, a smaller ring, yeah.
It was 18 by 18 instead of.
Now I thought he was
20.
talking about the
Yeah.
Dynamite diamond ring.
Yeah, they used one from a local company in Australia.
Oh, and now he says I'll try that again. I think they were using a toy ring when they wrestled in Australia. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. We I mean, who knows? Like I said, it's up to the wrestlers how much it mattered, but we noticed like right away. It was
I
small.
didn't notice. Someone
Well,
in our chat-
Wolf and I noticed right
someone
away.
in our chat said something before either of you.
Is that true?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because you were
Wait,
like,
what?
"Oh, I think you're right."
I think that is right.
Yeah, I am.
I think that is right.
What was I? What?
Oh, I was just saying who noticed that the ring was smaller first. Was it us or someone in our chat? And I think it was someone in our chat did.
I don't know. Maybe someone.
Fighting for his life. He died a warrior's death, and I know, CD. I know. He never
Where'd you go?
I forgot to tweet your thing.
other way. He took care of professional wrestling, even when professional wrestling did not take care of him.
Who's he talking about?
Right, Christopher Daniels.
It's the best of us. All of us. And it's men and women like him.
The one thing about MJF he needs to stop doing is using so much bronzer. Jesus Christ.
He
Oh
looks.
my God.
He looks
Like-
Puerto Rican now.
Hey, it
Wow.
looks like a fucking tangerine. Holy shit.
Yes, he does.
Christ. Look at him. Like his sweat is orange. Like, holy fuck.
That selflessness, that self-awareness, and that humility that I don't think you understand.
You're our scumbag. You are orange man, orange man.
Your career.
And I thought Trump was the only orange man in the world. Nah, MJF might have him beat.
If your career ended tonight, what would
He's not going to go back down here. They're playing left in the
would they say that you are a credit to our sport? Would they say you're a credit to this world that can say,
Hey, come here. Give it a rest.
coward,
Stop. Ripley.
who has taken every shot?
Hey.
Hey,
Come here,
give
babe.
it a rest.
Come. Come here. Good boy. Come here. You want me to come? Let's see what she is.
You understand why after everything that I have done, these people still care about me. And I am not going to be as arrogant to think I am
Gonna find out if somebody's getting their head blown off or if the dog is barking at nothing.
I hope both.
And I know what
You hear that?
We gotta make sure no one comes down and no to NC.
Mm-mm.
Or if they do, they watch their step.
Yeah, you don't want to mess around. Not around our house.
to them.
I'll tell you one thing that scared the shit out of me by you when I first went down there
What?
was that your next door neighbor, that the woman, it's a little to the left field. I heard her screaming in the middle of the night. The first night that I was there, and I told you guys about it the next day.
I remember.
I tell you now, I was up all night in a panic.
No, it was somebody across the street.
No, it was your neighbor.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
She's like a schizophrenic or something.
No, across the street. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Scared the shit out of me. It's worse than fucking Ripley trying to take me out for that pepperoni. Which, by the way, I'm going to bring her a toy when I come down.
I'm sure she will appreciate it.
It's $250 round trip for the train, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
14-hour fucking ride. I'm not so. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about it just a little bit after the show or whatnot. But there is an Amtrak that comes right to exactly where you live at a university near you guys.
Yeah.
Well, even if not, we can go to like Greensboro.
Well, there's
or
Raleigh, there's Charlotte, there's a bunch of like
High Point. I know I have to
locations.
stop.
I think High Point is another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, whichever one's closer to you guys, I would just take it. But yeah, it's a 14-hour train ride.
Round trip?
Round trip.
Okay, that's
250
not that bad.
For $250 is not bad.
Yeah.
It's better. It's almost the price of a plane ticket without the death.
Yeah. You should bring some good books or learn how to knit or something.
Netflix.
Or that.
Netflix and sleeping.
Ripley, give it a rest.
There's nothing out there. It's just snowing a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. Most likely what I'm doing is I'm gonna take the LIRR to Penn, and it's about 19 stops before Penn, so I'd get to Penn about 6:55 in the morning, and then the train is 7:02 or 7:05, and it's right across the street, Penn Station. So I'm just gonna walk across, sign in, get on the train, and go.
Sounds like you got a good plan.
Why don't you let her out? Get some of that energy out. Go get some of that energy out. I said a minute ago, I said,
That's a good
wonder if
promo.
somebody's at the door or I said, if nobody's here or somebody's going to get their head blown off.
Revolution. I want that
Both.
match at Revolution.
MJF and Hangman.
Yeah, I want it at Revolution.
I think we will get a Revolution.
Are you going to try and take her later tonight?
I would imagine this would be ice, but we don't go out when it's icy normally.
Should have done it earlier.
Hmm?
Willie says this segment's going a bit long.
Yes.
Listen, it is never too long when MJF is speaking. He could talk for 2 hours straight and feels like 20 minutes.
I'm glad you didn't enforce your no one can talk while MJF is talking, though. Because then this would be very quiet watch along for quite a while. At the
Wolf has
beginning.
been going by it.
Yeah, Wolf is listening. He's a good listener. He gets a golden star for the day.
I have not been listening. I understand that they
I've been
disagree
listening.
on what it means to be a gentleman. So that's all I got out of that. I'll go back and rewatch it.
Do we know what grade Hangman taught?
7th.
Perfect. That is the age that you need to be able to make that face and yell like that.
Oh! He spit at him! Oh, he spit at him! That's what you do to fucking bums! That's right! You spit at him! Oh, I love it! 5 out of 5. I mean, you got a good one at him, too.
Oh, wait, I'm just.
His lung.
You haven't seen it yet.
Right
Spit at him. Now I spit at him.
Oh, I hate when there's like a clump on their face.
Oh, man, he spit at him.
Gross.
Like a dirty bastard. I love it. I love it.
That's disgusting.
Oh, man. Don't hit your daddy, Hangman.
Oh shit. AEW needs to hire some new security people. That suck.
Oh, they all suck. All the security fucking suck.
Wait, so Hangman's the face now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the
I've
main
never realized
character
it's
in his
possible.
pathetic story, while MJF will always be the bad guy. 5 out of 5. Best part of that whole pay-per-view is when he said, I'm going to be the bad guy, and spat at him like a dirty piece of shit that Hangman is. Love it. 5 out of 5 pay-per-view. Great way to start off Dynamite.
I love Hangman.
Love it.
He's
Revolution is
probably
going to
the
be
second most
wild.
effective man in AEW.
Who's first?
Bishop Khan,
Oh,
obviously.
that's that.
Oh, man. I mean, he hocked a loogie at him.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
shit was deep in his right lung.
I watched Halloween Havoc '89 earlier today, and it was in Philly, and all the fans were just all over the baby faces. They were like cheering for all the fucking heels.
Oh, this ought to be good.
It's a weird city.
Yeah.
You made me
Powerhouse and
root
Big
for
Bill.
Philadelphia team.
Say what?
Powerhouse and Big Bill street fight match?
Yep.
Damn.
Right.
Is that what they're doing next?
Yeah.
Or?
No. Tonight
Oh.
is
Okay.
maybe the main event. I don't know. We also have the Ops versus the Patriots.
You mean the apps?
The apps.
The apps?
Wrestling
If you-
Observer
if you
spelled it
listen-
wrong.
If
And
y'all
Wrestling
listen to the
Observer
new
is Okie
AEW,
Statlander
if you only listen to
versus
the new
Macon.
AEW Weekly, we would know what we're talking about. I paid attention.
Uh,
You called them the apps a few times in that show.
We have
Yep.
Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong tonight. And up next will be something. I don't know.
Okay. If it's
What
more
is-
shocking, I will be very sad.
We'll see. what
No, we're
happens.
gonna get a match.
Grand Slam recap.
Grand Slam recap. Okay.
Yeah, 16 by 16 ring instead of a 20 by 20.
It's 18 by 18.
It was the size of a
Oh, it was
college
18,
dorm room.
18,
Like
yeah.
It was
8 by
16 by
8.
16.
Like 8 by 8.
No,
It was
Okay.
a prison cell. It was the size of a prison cell. It was 4 by 6.
It's
Come on.
16 by 16 that ring.
no, it's not.
Grand Slam's ring was 16 by 16. That's a confirmed fact.
From who?
Everybody on the internet.
So that's because
Um,
Buddy Matthews tweeted a tweet that he then deleted.
No,
That
I
said
saw
it was
that as
16 by
well.
16, but Wrestling Observer reported that his tweet was incorrect and that it was 18 by 18. And they had the
Yeah,
company that
someone
they
from
forwarded it from.
AEW also
Because they
said
said it's the same size as a
18 by
TNA
18.
ring,
Yeah,
which is 18 by 18.
yeah.
He
And someone,
still rolled his ankle on an 18 by 18 ring.
It has nothing to do with size. He was just
It's
he
not-
landed wrong. Like he said,
he landed wrong.
his
Yeah.
deleted tweet that was going around Reddit anyway. It said there was like a hole in the padding underneath or something, and that's why he thinks he rolled it. But I mean, he just went from the outside second turnbuckle to the mat when he rolled it. Like he wasn't even doing a move. He just landed wrong.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like the
Still
ring is
good.
at full.
Also,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was a hole in
Timeless-
the padding, yeah.
Timeless
Oh.
Tony Storm is doing that movie from the
Yes.
60s, right? With the
Uh,
actress who doesn't know who she really is and whatnot.
Are you talking about the Queen of the Ring movie?
No, there's a
No,
movie. There's a movie. Stop it. There's a movie that is a woman who plays an actress who is an actress as well, but plays an actress. And I don't know if like something happened to her or whatever the plot was, but the plot in summary is that she kind of loses herself in the character and doesn't really know who she is.
Oh,
And
that's
the
cool.
timeless Tony Storm takes place in that timeline of the movie. So it's an imitation of the movie that she's playing. That's why when she turned back into regular Tony Storm with the color and everything, and then was like, I don't know who I am. And then all of a sudden she ripped off all of her gear and she was still timeless underneath.
Mhm.
that was pretty much the movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like the kind of the cliff notes of the movie itself. I need to find out the movie,
Yeah, I
the
want
name of the
another
movie
movie.
and stuff like that. It's in black and white though, the movie as well.
I thought you meant like she was in a currently coming out movie.
No.
about
This
Yeah, no, so it's
the
Sunset
gimmick-
Boulevard.
Yeah, Sunset
No.
Boulevard.
Yeah, is that the name of the movie?
That's the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, that's why
trios
part of why
match
they put
is
RJ
nice.
City in charge of her character was because he was one of the only people that knew a lot about that movie.
Let's see. Johnny
Yeah.
here says, who has the best sing along theme song? I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan in the '80s.
Get the fuck
Real
up,
American, Real American,
right?
or Shawn Michaels.
You know about that Real American? He was at a bar, that bum, and he was throwing fucking beer cans around of his new beer, and he cracked
Yeah.
some woman's skull open with it, and now she's suing him and the beer company. What
Is that true?
Yeah, that is true.
Eric, what a bum that he is.
When did that happen?
Like 3 weeks ago now?
Yeah, a couple
Oh, okay.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
I remember hearing something about that now. Yeah,
Yeah, I mentioned it to you.
Bum.
yeah. That's
So
unfortunate.
I'm gonna go with Shinsuke's instrumental entrance, singing
Old thing.
his old
Oh,
thing, singing along with the
yeah.
violin. It was my
Who's-
favorite.
Who's in the ops?
Katsuyori
Shibata.
Shibata, Hook, and Samoa Joe.
What's the best sing along theme, Wolf?
Oh,
Hey, wait, who else? Shibata, Joe.
And
Hulk.
Hook.
Oh,
Well,
And then sing
well, I guess I'm biased, so I have to say Metalingus.
it. Who's
Copeland.
Edges. Adam Copeland song. called Metalingus.
That's
You're on the stair.
wait, that's the song.
Across
Or
the
the band name?
stair. I think that's a song.
It is a song.
great.
It's a real song
the
by
most underrated one of
Oh.
all time.
Johnny says Enter Sandman for Sandman. That's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
Walk Alone by Batista.
Oh, that's a great
I
one.
walk alone.
You're
I
telling
didn't
me
see too much to like
when
that
that
song.
man
I like
comes out and he hits his thigh and he starts going like that, like fucking Rambo with a machine gun, and all those things are going
That
off
is
behind him.
amazing.
No one else is sitting there going, shit. All right, we're in. I am. I have watched him do that 40 times with silence, and I can sing the words.
Johnny said Enter Sandman for Sandman, so I'm changing my answer. I'm gonna say Walk
I know it.
by Kilgore. It's the Rob Van Dam was not the Pantera version; it was the Kilgore cover.
Okay.
And so I'm changing my answer to that RVD's ECW theme.
I'm
Oh.
changing my answer to Wolf's answer because that's the most fun to sing along to.
We're on the stairs.
Yeah, because you get to make
It
the
is a good
voice.
song. No, it's a banger. There's no argument there. I can't. I can make fun of it, but I'm not going to because it is a banger. And I
Yeah.
do have some exciting news.
Come to love. Oh,
Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with wrestling. But
Oh.
I know we're having a commercial right now on HBO Max. So they announced The Last of Us Season 2 premiere April 13th of this year.
Right.
I'm so
We're gonna
excited.
We're
So
gonna watch
excited
season
to
one
cry.
when you come down, right?
Yeah, we're watching the first one when I come down.
Awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys
I
you
maybe
guys
got to
let
try
me
and
know
play
how
the
many
game.
days-
I should try and play the game.
Oh yeah.
Well, I would first watch the show.
Really? Before the game?
Yeah. So listen, the show gives you a lot more like detailed background of the characters and things that you don't get to see in the game, but
Yeah.
the same is game throughout the show. Like all the things that happen in the show, like the main points and plots, is what the game is about. But there's a lot more like of a backstory and lore and like other exciting things.
Well, that
That
makes it
makes
sound like that
certain
we would want to play the
episodes-
game first, though, and then get the
No,
bigger,
because the
bigger picture.
game gives you the plot and it gives you all these other side characters that make you like excited about them, but like once you find out like some lore about them, you really fall in love with that side character just as much as the main
Hmm.
more that you want to play the game immediately after. Because then you're getting it's almost like you're getting two different versions of the show and the game together.
It's like the Harry Potter books and the movies.
Yeah.
Here,
It-
Willy said,
Oh, you know, it's
sorry,
great.
said Real American is the best theme song. He said second is Demolition. That's a good one.
Well, we didn't say best theme song. He said the best to sing along
That's
to.
what they mean. He's just not typing every single word, Kay.
Oh, well, then that's not. Then I don't pick Edges. I was picking the best one to sing along to.
That's what we're talking about. Is the best one to sing along to.
Oh, you're saying that one. He's okay. I misunderstood. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the best?
Demolitions is good. Here comes the axe. Here comes the smasher. The demolition.
Johnny
Big
gave a good one.
disaster.
Sounds
What's,
cool.
Oh.
what's the best one to dance to or do choreographed hand movements to?
Either
I'll be
Dude Love.
honest.
Probably Dude Love.
Dude Love is a great one.
Dude Love song.
I like to do the a like marching fat walk to Samoa Joe's WWE music. It was very satisfying. Not in like a mean way, but in a like Samoa Joe's coming down to the ring and is gonna kick your ass kind of way.
Here it comes. You can show everyone what you mean.
I don't
Yep.
like
I'll show
the
this.
name, the Ops.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I don't like the name at
I
all.
don't like it. I
I
thought it
don't
might
like
have
the
been a
name at
Hook
all.
idea, but now that I think about it, it was probably a Joe idea.
Just like Joe's the leader of the group. I think we could all solemnly
Yeah,
agree
it's basically
that out of the three of them, Joe is the number uno.
That's why he named it the
They-
apps.
No,
I think it was the same person that
if they
suggested
called
to Adam
him, if
Copeland
they
that he go
called
by
them
Coke.
the apps and they all came out with like appetizers,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, that'd be way better.
I could see, Buffalo,
Like, if your
Buffalo
moves to the
Joe.
music is like stretching a mozzarella stick, you know?
Yeah,
I also-
Shibata's stretching out a mozzarella stick. Samoa Joe's eating wings. Hook's eating potato chips. You know what I mean? Like now you got me. I'm hungry, but now you got me. But
I'm now hungry.
the Ops, it's so lame.
Yeah.
It's such a lame name.
Well, and the thing is,
There's only
What?
two strong wrestlers in that group, Joe and Shibata. Like Hook's cool.
Hook's all right.
I like Hook. He's a Queens guy. But I'd rather watch his father wrestle. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
think we'd all rather watch
Well,
that.
his father's retired.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'd
You don't
rather
have
watch
time
his
to.
father wrestle. Like,
What I'm gonna say is, what's it called? First
It was
off,
a vegan.
the theme sucks. Like I just listened to the theme a
Yeah.
little bit. It was like it was basically a Death Rebel song.
Yeah.
And then like the way that things are going, it just feels like so. My what's it called? Impression is just so in NXT that like I'm briefly mentioning this so I can make the comparison. In NXT, there's like a Scottish stable called Gallus. They're
Yeah.
just a bunch of like Scottish like brawler types. The ops here just look like the presentation just makes the ops look like better Gallus. More talented Gallus.
Wait,
So-
Johnny, is Samoa Joe really a vegetarian?
if that's true,
There's no way.
We're
I can't
fat,
see
we're
that.
vegetarians.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Cheese is vegetarian.
That's
Ice
true.
cream, vegetarian.
Oreos.
Candy bar,
speaking of ice cream,
vegetarian.
next commercial, I gotta go get my ice cream. Because I bought
I was
bought
joking with that one. I
Ben
got
and Jerry's.
I was about to say, no, I said there's no way he's vegetarian. No way in the world. He's a Samoan. They don't know. They don't make vegetarians.
Yeah, but just like our parents weren't vegetarians, people once they have like their own thoughts.
All right, it was a
you guys
joke.
aren't
Jesus
Samoan.
Christ, it was a
You know
joke.
what I mean? You're not Samoan, like it's a huge difference.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Your parents aren't out on the islands like cooking fucking
Yeah,
pigs
they're
and
not
whatever
out
they
there
do, you know?
spearing fish
Yeah,
you
spear
know?
and fish.
and hitting them with the nuka nuka or some shit like that over there.
If any Samoans are watching, I'd like to
Listen, I've been to Maui.
apologize.
I've been to Hawaii. I watched some tribal dances. It was cool. You
You went to
know,
Hawaii?
I went to Maui. Yeah, many years
Oh,
ago.
that's cool.
I would love
Many
to go.
years ago. Yeah. We what's really funny about that is my mom's girlfriend was getting married. That's why we went. they at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, my mom was watching the news because she barely sleeps as is, and they threatened about a volcano erupting with a tsunami. She was panicking that we were about to get washed away. That was it for us. But it was a false alarm.
That's really
False
scary.
alarm.
Here, Willie says Christian is doing the best work of his career. I agree.
Correct.
I agree.
We all
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
We
Yeah,
all agree.
that's 100% accurate.
Also, earlier they said that we're going to hear from Timeless Tony Storm
Oh.
tonight.
Awesome.
You know what we missed last week?
No? Oh. We don't have to whisper that.
You put
Well, it
pineapples on
wasn't
his
about
cheeseburger.
wrestling, so Smojo puts pineapples on his cheeseburger.
He's just a weirdo. Like that's it. Doesn't mean shit.
No, it made me think we the Joe Schmo show was last night, which if you don't watch that, you got to start it from the beginning. But you should watch that show; it's very funny.
It's very
What's it called?
Basically, it's a reality show, but everyone on the show is an actor except one guy. Like the whole thing is a practical joke on this one guy. To see how like fucked up and like how fucked up they can get him in the head and how like crazy the other people can act. It's pretty funny.
It sounds really mean, and so I didn't want to watch it at first. It's not actually mean. Like they really love this kid who's like I said, I guess my kid. He's like 20 something maybe.
All right, I'll be back. I need to get my drink.
You don't have to come back. That's okay. We appreciate you coming and going.
We love
Asshole.
Let's see. Johnny says you have to watch Christian Cage's time in TNA.
Who's the jabroni with the shades? Big Daddy Dill. That's who it is. That's who it is.
That's
Big Daddy Dill right there.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, Seth called. He wants his shades back.
Hey, you know what?
Have you never met Dylan? Have you never seen Dylan? This is our
I-
friend Dylan. I don't know if that's possible.
This is our
Yeah,
friend.
no, I know Steven. I know
Oh,
Steven.
okay.
I know Steven pretty well.
Okay.
I knew of him and used to speak to him all the time through an old mutual friend of ours.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, March 9th for the Righteous Gemstones? Yes.
No.
That's such a great show.
I maybe need to try it again. I watched it and I did not care for it.
Oh, it's so funny.
So funny.
And I like everybody in it. I like everyone in it
Oh,
Well, and it's about a crooked family running a church. Like,
Yeah.
it's so
Walter
good.
Goggins is in it.
too. Yeah.
And he has the baby Bobby's baby bottle bonker show that he's trying to get off the ground and shit. It's a church game or whatnot. Oh, it's great.
It's great.
He's with this like 22-year-old and he's like 50-something years old. It's great, dude. It's
I
so
liked,
funny.
Vice Principals with Walter Goggins.
That's a funny show,
and
too.
Danny McBride. That was great.
That's a funny
I
one
like
too.
Justified with him in it.
Oh, he was
See,
in
I
it?
haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Huh.
I haven't seen
Oh,
Justified.
I haven't seen it.
I mean, it's not a comedy. It's still
No,
good.
but I like
It's about
shows
a
like
sheriff with Scream 2 guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
that. Yeah, Double or Nothing, May 25th, Glendale, Arizona.
And with some cool
is-
imagery, some cool like neon looking
Yeah, I like
cacti and stuff. Yeah.
I like it. Camille is coming back after she's done filming Queen of the Ring. That's exciting. I know you guys were just talking about that on your newest episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm talking about where is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird
Well,
because
now you
Tony's
know.
not. He's done with filming, but I guess maybe they're doing like reshoots of something.
I don't know. Yeah, the apps and the patriarchy still going here.
Yeah. I call them the Christian family. That's what they are, the Christian family.
Wouldn't they be the Cage family though?
Yeah.
Christian family.
Sorry, you call them
They're
whatever
all
you
about
want.
God. They're all about God and family on this one.
Bam. Bam.
Oh.
Whoop, barely.
Oh, I was like, I'm so surprised Nick Wayne had such a weak clothesline, but that was not.
She hasn't been back since Obama
I am
was
back.
president. I love
What
that.
are we talking about?
Camille,
And Camille, how long it's been since she's been gone?
since Obama was president. During Biden's first nap, his first year.
His first nap.
It took 4.
Oh, Camille is filming for Queen of the Ring. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I
that.
actually thought she like walked out.
I didn't know that either.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Kicked his fucking head off.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Steven's correct double or nothing will be in Glendale, Arizona. I like it.
Wayne, does he have it? Oh, he's cheating.
Yeah,
Still couldn't get it.
Oh, I just saw the kick. I think you were
there
referring
it
to.
is.
Oh,
We won't tell you what happened.
That's a
Don't talk about it,
Hajime.
Wolf.
Mhm.
that's
You know
it.
what they should do?
Isn't it?
I don't know if you guys have thought of this yet, or your chat has thought of this yet. But Nick Wayne has taken a lot of losses in the Christian family,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially singles losses.
hmm
Has anybody thought of trying to put a spin on Nick Wayne's single career by having that family kick him out, kind of like Don Callis, and
I mean,
having him
sure.
kind of fight his way back?
I'm sure that's what's gonna happen.
I don't think
Because I mean, like every
Darby
time I
is
see him
gonna
on
save
TV, he loses.
Yeah.
Lost. Like in the beginning, yes,
He's good.
There it is.
it's happening. It's happening.
Don't tell me what we're behind. Don't tell us.
I ain't telling you nothing. Oh,
Are they eating artichoke? Oh, and JF and Hangman. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like the Revolution graphics.
Did you
Yeah,
say our
Revolution
eating
Drivers are dope.
artichokes?
The apps.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, spinach
render
and
of the
artichoke dip.
term, you know, especially MJF.
To what?
Spinach and artichoke dip. That's an Applebee's thing.
I used to make that anytime I would go to like a potluck. It was really fucking
Samoa
good.
Joe's gonna be like, "Yeah, boys, we eating good in the neighborhood."
I thought you were just being a massive weirdo at first. I am looking forward to that match the most.
So
The international title.
I've been drinking organic juices: cranberry, cherry, prune.
Mhm.
I just had lemon today. That son of a bitch is tart. It fucking
That's
made
a
my
really
mouth.
hot take, Dylan. Lemons are tart.
Mhm.
No, man, no. Because like I've had a lot of lemonade in my time. I've had homemade.
What's lemonade? This is lemon. You said lemon juice?
Well, yeah, the organic juice from it's literally lemons and that's it.
Good job, baby.
So that's why it was tart, because lemonade isn't as tart because you put like a pound of sugar in it when you make it.
Listen, I tell you right now, that shit, I felt like Michael J. Fox in my face.
I
That was
can't
fucking
believe the only
contorted.
ingredient in it is lemons. That's shocking. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's great. Same with the cherries. Cherry juice is just cherries.
Yeah, no, I know
Prunes
that.
are
Yeah.
prunes.
Yeah.
Cranberry.
So the cranberry is unsweetened also?
Oh no, it's tart as a motherfucker,
Yeah.
but it's not as tart as the lemon juice.
Yeah.
That lemon juice, I
I
mean,
believe
my
you're drinking
God,
like straight lemon juice. That's insane.
supposed to be good for your liver.
That's good. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. That's good.
Good detoxing.
Mm-hmm.
With all the drinking that I do, I need a nice detox every couple of days.
We drink a lot of like traditional medicinals, herbal teas. And they have one that's called like a daily detox. That's supposed to be a liver cleanse tea. Wait, I haven't tried that. I used to had it for a while. But I like tea a lot. Not like sweet tea, but other herbal tea.
Liquefied my liver.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it did.
So what's up next? Do we know? Is it the big
Hobbs
Bill?
and Bill.
Nice.
Oh, Steven said he noticed that Kip went the wrong way and took all of Joe's senton. I did not notice that. That sucks for him.
Yeah.
That's hurt. Hope he's okay.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah. But as people love to tell us all the time, muscle weighs more than fat. So maybe he's not as heavy as he looks.
Maybe. That's still a lot of weight.
About what?
That's like when back they did it a couple times when Cactus Jack would get on Big Van Vader's back in WCW, and Vader would just fall,
Yeah, it was like,
pancake him, just fall flat back,
yeah, you made
crush
you
him.
made a
Go ahead.
you made a pancake.
Mm-hmm.
Yokozuna did that too, and he was even bigger. He
didn't do that move. Not what I'm talking about. Where he would be on his back. Nobody was getting on Yokozuna's back. He was too
Oh,
big.
when does March Madness start?
I just meant he would like just fall, just straight fall.
Usually
Oh.
starts around.
March.
Listen,
It's
two
usually
big
starts
things are
around
happening.
St. Patrick's Day.
Two big things are happening. The Yankees right now are practicing in spring training and hitting fucking belly bombers out there, chicken parm sandwiches into the fucking sea in Florida. All right? Hitting godforsaken steroid bombers back to New York, getting ready for the fucking Bronx. And then we're getting CC Sabathia and Ichiro Suzuki inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Finally.
Yeah,
Ichiro's going
Sabathia.
as a Mariner, which I figured
Yeah.
he was with the Mariners since the Mariners first created the team. And then CC Sabathia is going as a Yankee, not with Cleveland.
I thought you were naming wrestlers who were getting inducted into the Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
baseball.
I've
This is
never heard
baseball.
of these.
Some of
Listen,
it.
we
Yeah,
watch
I
ballerinas.
thought you started with baseball and transitioned to something.
Nah, we're watching ballerinas right now. I'm talking about real men that hit real baseballs. All right? We're bombing out chicken parm sandwiches out
Mhm.
every time they step the plate.
My family is
We
from
could go to a
Boston.
ball game if you're going to be here for a week. We could go to a ball game.
Oh yeah, they'll start.
The stadium is like 5 minutes from our house.
I'm down.
Our team
Listen.
is named after punctuation
Winston-Salem.
Yeah, we're
Dak.
not going no more. We're not going no more.
because there's a hyphen between Winston
Yeah.
and Salem.
No, thank you. No,
Yeah, not the best name, but it's fun.
No, I love it. It's so funny.
yeah, I'll
So
go.
stupid.
Absolutely. I want to go. I want to do Olive Garden again, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's day one. But the problem is, if I come at night, we'll do it the next day. We don't have to do it that night because I'm not gonna make you guys go to dinner that night or whatever.
That's fine.
'Cause like I
We
said, that
definitely
one train or whatever is at like 8:30, 8:35 or whatever. I land. So, but yeah, no, it's exciting. But yeah, we'll talk about how long we'll talk about how long you guys want to keep me. Like I said, if you want to keep me,
Forever!
if you want to keep me for 3 days, I'll only stay for 3. If you want me to stay for 2, I'll stay for 2. If you want me to go home the next day, I'll go home the next day. That's fine.
Well, I'm going to be working. Like it's not during my spring break. It's like a week or two off from it. So I just want to make sure I
You're
get
gonna
to
have a
see
lot
you.
of me and Asa time.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I will be working, but as of right now, only a little each day.
Listen, we got an Xbox. We'll have plenty of things to do.
And Steven here says Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. What do you think? No? I
That is
think
a
he
lie.
definitely should be.
Liar, conniving piece of shit. Nah, that's why I don't believe Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame.
You don't believe who? Barry Bonds?
No, I don't believe. What's the other guy that was on the Cubs? Famous
Sammy
guy.
Sosa?
Sammy Sosa shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. They cheated. Roger Clemens cheated.
What's that
Like,
guy?
if you
The
cheat-
hit
if you
record mark
cheat-
something?
My mom says Pete Rose definitely should be in the Hall of Fame, Dylan.
Well, I'm sorry. This is wrong.
Maybe
This is
while he's
inaccurate
here, your mom can meet
information.
him.
Oh, yeah. You can meet my
Yeah,
mom.
maybe Mom.
Yeah. She's awesome.
She seems awesome. I mean, she's wrong right now, but she seems awesome about everything else.
You guys are both talkers. That will be a very verbose conversation.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use big vocabulary words. You know, like rambunctious.
Yeah, Johnny
Yeah.
says Jericho needs a 6-month vacation.
He looks very
You
tan.
are
but I
sorry
didn't
if you
realize that it might be
disagree.
from the cruise.
So sorry in the South means you suck. You're sorry. I'm just translating. He's sorry. Man, he ain't nothing. He's sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm right.
Just
I know I'm
translating.
right.
No, that's a really good call.
I will say regarding Jericho just briefly. Set for Collision, we get Chris Jericho versus Bandito for the ROH World Championship.
Nice.
Nice.
Where's your new hologram shirt?
I wore it yesterday, so it's in the wash.
I want
Actually,
a
it's not in the
photo.
wash. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow, but
I want a photo of it.
all
I
right.
didn't see the video. I didn't see the video of the podcast. I listened to it because I work or whatever.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, you were my car ride. You were my morning car ride. My first 2 stores. My last store. My last 2 stores. And then I listened to like 2 other people in between. And that
Do you
was it.
listen on Pandora?
No, Spotify only.
You know what's weird? Pandora is our platform that gets the most plays of our podcast, which I didn't even know that it was on Pandora.
Weird.
75%
All
of our
right.
listens are on Pandora. Like all time
Wow.
listens are on Pandora.
Okay.
Learn how to capitalize on
there.
that.
I don't know how it got there.
You should learn how to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
You should try to learn how to capitalize on that. Also, your website should have a merch site.
Well, we're
merch
getting
tab.
there. We're getting there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Like sooner rather than later. Yes.
yeah.
We've done some like mock-ups, so we're just trying to find.
I was on your website when I subscribed to your channel on the new channel or whatever. I was like, oh wow, there's the website. Let me go check it out. And it was good. I was reading some of the articles. I read a couple of the videos on the horror side and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So that was cool.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted
Thank
to
you.
start back up doing horror stuff, but wrestling is taking up too much of our days.
We may
It will.
And
we may do a little. May do a little. Oh,
I just want to do like horror movie watch alongs, not like a podcast on it.
yeah.
Oh. You know what movie we're all gonna watch when I come down there?
What?
Nosferatu. On
Oh,
Peacock.
cool. We haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't watch it. Wait till I come through.
Okay,
We'll
we'll
watch
try. We'll wait. What else was that? I
Please.
wanted to see Alien Romulus.
I heard that was really good. I haven't seen that either.
I want to see that.
I haven't seen
No
that
spoilers. Anyone have not seen it? No
Companion,
spoilers.
I heard that's coming out in theaters in the next couple of weeks. I heard was really good.
Damien, you said?
Companion,
Okay.
And,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I saw the ads for that.
yeah,
Saw the ads for that.
Oh my god.
yeah, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt. He looked at him and told him, "Give me a minute. Give me a minute."
I do want to say what I noticed the what's it called in the ROH Australia tapings or whatever they were, or the show when they did Bandito and the Outrunners versus the Learning Tree, the whole stadium was chanting "We want Bill." Like a Bill was so over in Australia.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe like the
I
whole
can't believe that in
11,
the Outrunners
12,000.
match, Bill getting the most cheers. That's surprising.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. He was really
Bill-
over. Where was
Bill
it?
has
England.
found his own.
Mhm.
Like Chris Jericho has, listen, Chris Jericho's a legend. He's great. 20, 30 something years in the business. One of the best.
What?
Steven says Did you guys see TKO bought the rights to Lucha Underground? Looks like WWE is going to remake Lucha Underground.
They're gonna fuck it up.
They're gonna fuck it up. Oh yeah. I'm not. That's not
Not a-
exciting
Yeah, who are they
at
gonna
all.
have? Dragon Lee,
Uh,
Ray, Penta,
They can. I mean, they can get more.
Axiom.
Let's say, like,
That's it.
let's say Dorado probably.
Dorado.
That's it.
Orlito.
Some of the LWO guys.
LWO, like
The majority of them don't
Santos,
even know that shit.
Andrade.
Several of them.
Angel, Berto.
I thought they released them.
There's
Did they not?
8 actual wrestlers on WWE's roster that do it.
Maybe they just. I think maybe they just bought the rights so they can like what's it called? Get clips and stuff and like video packages and all that.
Maybe. Yeah. But
Well, he just has remake Lucha Underground.
yeah, who knows if it is that confirmed, Steven? They're gonna remake it, or you're just saying you think?
He probably assumed because they bought rights, but
Yeah. But wow.
That's some big news.
I mean, it would be awesome news if they're gonna put it on their channel, even though I have them all. Everyone should be able to see Lucha Underground. So that would be great if they put it on.
I haven't seen Lucha Underground.
You've seen a little.
I've seen a little. I want to see all of it.
We'll see. We can start from the beginning, I guess. That's a lot. But yeah, interesting. That's unexpected, out of nowhere.
Yeah, big
But yeah,
time.
people watch Lucha Underground. You can buy the episodes on Amazon or Apple, I think.
I think so too.
I'm not sure if they have all the episodes available, but they have a lot of them. So check it out. It's one of the best wrestling companies ever, if not the best. Like for real. It's if you like Lucha Libre, it's awesome.
I love it.
Don't you find it upsetting that there's not like enough hours in the day to watch all of the wrestling that you want to watch?
There is.
I do.
Yeah, it's
There is.
problematic.
There is.
I watched Halloween Havoc 89 earlier, then I took a nap, and then I played
now
some
you're
wrestling
watching
video
AEW.
game, and now I'm watching AEW. Yeah.
There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. If you make it, there's plenty of time. I listened to 4 different podcasts today,
Wow.
wrestling based.
Yeah, but you can do stuff while you're listening to a podcast. You have to watch
Right.
the wrestling.
Right.
I don't have enough time to sit and watch TV for like 8 hours.
Yes, you can.
No, there's not enough time in a day.
Absolutely. There's 24 hours in a day.
Mm-hmm.
I used to wake up early when I had an interview for like a wrestler, and I'd watch 4 to 5 hours of tape
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
before getting that wrestler on the show.
Speaking of which, we're gonna watch more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got Incredible coming.
Yeah, we got Just
You might
Incredible
want to start watching
coming
some tape.
February 28th, 8 p.m. Just Incredible.
I'll be here.
No Bones interview.
I'll be here. I'll be excited.
Former ECW World Champion.
Yeah. I got a question for him. How dare he?
Big Bill once again coming in steaming.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah. Who do you think you are?
I'll show you how.
I'm happy you caught on to that.
Yeah.
My first question to him.
They're chanting "Meat Forever." I think.
Fight forever.
I think they were saying "Meat Forever."
I mean, meat forever sounds hot.
I think that's what they were saying.
I want both of these big, beefy men mashing meat to go through the barbed wire table.
Oh, Hobbs looks cool, busted open there.
Yeah.
He's been bleeding for a while.
What is that? Bricks?
He's got an 8th grade backpack.
That's
That's
weird
full
that
of
you know the
books.
grade.
That's probably like 50 pounds.
There's 2 full
Fighters
bars
don't
of bricks
anymore. What are you
and then
talking
like
about?
1 bar broken up into 3 pieces.
Oh,
that
one
was a
brick.
waste
I
of a
see what you're
backpack.
saying. Yeah.
That was a waste of a backpack. If you hit me with a backpack full of bricks and you open up that backpack and 2 full bars of bricks and 1 brick that's broken up into 3 pieces falls out with all of that smoke, the match is over. I'm going home. You've disappointed me.
Steven, DM me about that if you would. If you wouldn't mind. He says, just a heads up, just hope he does the interview with you because he did my friend wrong by backing out of it. I've heard that about him, unfortunately.
We aren't doing
I've-
it live.
No, but it's
Yeah.
still we're doing
No,
it.
I know we are. I'm just saying, like,
I've spoken to him several times, and he said like we seem to be we're on good terms, and he says he's doing it, so I hope he is.
People are like that though.
Yeah, send me a DM. Let me know what happened if you got time to do that. I don't want to really get into it here, but
well, also people can change, as we've seen before. I
true.
like to hold out hope for the goodness in people
Yeah,
and simultaneously trust no one because that's what the X-Files taught me.
yeah, I've heard that. But then also other people he's gone through with the interviews. So
Hmm.
why some, not the others? I don't know. I don't know a lot of. I don't know the guy very well personally. I've had a couple conversations with him, and that's about it. Seems like a nice guy. That's about all I can say about him.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
He was trying to pick him up, but he just
Uh-oh.
kind of threw him instead. Now, if I was Powerhouse Hobbs, I would hit him with an elbow drop right from the top of those fucking stairs.
Oh man.
Really dig in that, like, go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, the back side of those tables look like
Ooh.
dangerous.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bill got wrapped up in that. I said he's lucky his hair didn't get fucking wrapped up in the shit.
These straps.
Yeah. I think he might have been pretending.
Yeah,
I hope so. He got wrapped up in there pretty well, it looked like. Steven says he should have splashed him. Oof, I don't know if he can jump that far.
Yeah, he can jump.
No way. Well, no way.
It's not as far as you think.
From height, jumping over
Yeah, he
one
could.
table. Like,
Yeah. That would have been so dangerous jumping into two halves of a table and barbed wire
yeah.
onto a person. Too dangerous.
Yeah, I agree. Especially
do
with,
it.
like, with those metal things sticking out from
I
where
would
the
do it.
legs
I wouldn't
pulled out.
care.
Yeah, in ECW they would do it, but
I would do it. I wouldn't care.
it's so insane. The only thing more insane than ECW existing is the fact that no one fucking died while they were doing
Well,
it.
Was trying to kill that one guy.
That is true.
Like, he
That's
truly
true.
was trying to kill him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny has a really good point. That was not a street fight. They were inside at the ring.
It was a last man standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I wonder when she was counting.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Maybe Johnny. Maybe they just did that because he really is stuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
was, like falling down on the ground, and
Yeah.
he couldn't answer.
Like he looked pretty wrapped up in the barbed wire, but I don't know if that was kayfabe or no.
What is going on with Lance Archer's hair?
I was
It's
about
like
to
he
ask you the same
crimped it
thing.
and then braided it.
What's going on with Brian Cage's hair and beard?
Steven Chambers says these lockers look like junior high back in the day. Yeah, they look like my gym class lockers.
Why is Brian Cage rocking a beard and looking more like LA Knight?
A
I don't think it looks like LA Knight.
little.
It looks like Fuzzy Wolverine when he had less hair gel.
I like the beard.
I like the beard too.
He's a bad dude. He just has to have facial hair because he's
Yeah.
bad now.
Mhm. That's the telltale sign. That's why Asa has facial hair.
Right, because I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
That's why Wolf has facial hair.
We are returning to Phoenix. We are returning with pain.
Very excited. Yeah, it's coming right back here. All right. Who's trying to go to
Wow.
Phoenix?
That's a good way to make an announcement, you know?
I'll buy the tickets. What are we thinking? Front row?
You'll buy the tickets? Shit.
I'll buy the tickets. Let's look at
I don't
StubHub.
think I'm out of school yet.
May.
May 25th. It's a Sunday.
And I don't know.
We're gonna
I'm in.
leave-
That's
we're
up
gonna
to
leave-
K.
Friday, and we're going to get there Friday night.
Let me see when graduation is, and then.
Don't worry about graduation. Forget graduation. It's the same
No,
fucking
I
shit
have to
every
go.
year.
Yeah, that's right around the end of her year.
Oh, it's Phoenix, not in Glendale. Interesting.
It
Plus,
says Glendale.
I've been to 33 states,
I
and
don't know.
Arizona is not one of them. Even though I was like 10 minutes away from the border, we decided not to go through. Holy shit.
Listen, if we get the tickets, they're only $100 each.
And we're driving or training or what are we doing?
Training.
Yeah.
We're not driving.
Okay.
We're not flying.
No.
Yeah,
Well, I knew it
not
was
Well, I
flying.
mean, we could teleport.
Well, Steven says I'm not flying after all
Yeah.
these planes colliding.
Yeah.
I ain't flying
no.
either. See, I told everybody
No.
last year. I almost died. Everybody's like, oh, well, you pissed your pants. You made a big to do about it. You're just a big pussycat. And I said, guess what? I'm not. Now what's happening? All these motherfuckers out here are dying. This what happened just recently. Johnny Sins decided to flip the plane upside down and land in Toronto, all right, and saved all those people.
I didn't hear about that one.
I didn't either.
Oh, you
That's
should.
crazy.
You
That's
should.
how many plane crashes there have been that like we don't hear about them.
Yeah.
Well, this was not a crash. It was an almost crash.
Yeah, it was like a
Plane upside
flipping
down.
and.
Well, a crash is like explosion.
No.
That's not crash.
I think it's you
So,
don't
yeah, we
land
got
on
either
the
97
planes as
apiece.
planned is a crash.
Or 102 apiece.
But yeah, please don't fly anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, after Dylan's harrowing story, I don't want to fly anywhere. No.
That was before all these planes started falling out of
Right.
the sky.
I was already scared,
I was
scared
like,
of flying, and now
fly.
I'm.
Yeah. I mean, I already had some because my usual the airline I usually use
I was on too.
used to go anywhere. I had a bad experience because one time for an event I went to Washington DC with an organization event. It was over a weekend. I needed to be there at like Friday, I think. So Friday morning at like 4 or 5 in the morning, they canceled my flight. Like, and they didn't let me rebook it or anything. I'm like, I need to be there, like on this time, like.
It sucks.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I didn't hear what you said at all. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. So Delta, I think it was Delta. Delta screwed me over, and I needed to be at a convention thing, and like 4 or 5 in the morning, they canceled my flight. They didn't let me rebook it. I'm like, oh.
Man, that sucks, man.
It's okay. I
310.
got American Airlines. I managed to book a flight with them and get there in time, so everything worked out. But
Well, good.
yeah.
Yeah, Johnny
310.
says, I can't wait to see who is in Anarchy in the Arena and the theme song that will be on replay.
Yeah.
Is that always for Double or Nothing? Is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either.
310 for the
Oh my
three
God, I
of us.
hope Wendy Richter shows up. Is she dead? If she's not dead, I need her in AEW.
I'm not sure.
Who?
Wendy Richter, she was the
She
WWF Women's
is
Champion in the
alive,
mid-'80s.
I'm pretty sure. Yes. She is 63.
She can wrestle. 310.
You just call her
Well, 3
some
tickets.
God. That's pretty awesome and bold.
Yes. And her name is Tom. The closed captioning for God is a woman and her name is Tom. Johnny says Richter needs to dethrone Tony for the belt. I don't know if that would be believable.
I just need her to show up. She's been calling her out for like over a year at this point. What is happening? Oh.
Gabe Kidd.
Oh,
Coming to Collision Saturday.
yes. I am down for that. He's very good. He's
All right, so
very
listen,
good.
guys.
I've
May
not seen him.
25th. 3 tickets. Double or nothing. $300.
It's not bad.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's so cheap for 3
Oh,
tickets.
it's cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like crazy cheap for AEW.
It's 97 a person, comes out to 310 with change.
Huh.
So listen, you're gonna tell the school, fuck your graduation.
I will
You're
not.
gonna video chat them. You're gonna video chat them while you're getting absolutely engulfed with wrestling for a whole weekend in Glendale, Arizona.
Well, I think our graduation, I can't remember, but I think we're doing it on a Tuesday, but we're doing it like in the middle of the last
They
week of
better
school
change.
instead of the end of the last week of school because of
They better change it.
snow days.
You tell them tomorrow. Hey, listen, I'm going to Glendale, Arizona, May 25th.
Yeah, well, my point is Tuesday is a good day for them to do it. They should not change it because if I have to miss a day, like it'll be Monday or Friday if we go on a weekend to go see a show.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave Friday.
Mhm.
I'll come down. We'll leave Friday. I don't know how much. We're not taking a plane. I'm gonna take a train.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a train from where you guys are to Arizona. Let's see what the Amtrak gives us.
So, yeah, coming up next is Chris Stylander versus Megan Benning.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't write down the last match. Oh, and I made a bullet point for Tony, but I didn't write down.
It was Big Bill versus Powerhouse Hobbs
Yep.
street fight. Yeah.
That was the second match or the third match?
Second match.
Okay. Man, that's crazy. I've only had 2 matches so far.
2 matches in
9-10.
70 minutes.
No. Don't say huh, like that doesn't matter. That matters.
Yeah, it's too
What the
few.
fuck?
There should be at least 3. At least 3. Steven says rumors Gabe Kidd and Zack Sabre Jr. New Japan contracts are expiring.
I thought Zach
Are
Sabre
we
just resigned,
adults
like a year
16
ago.
to 64? Are we
Say what?
adults 16 to 64, or are we senior
Yes.
citizens?
Well,
65 plus.
I don't think I can go for 65 yet.
I can do old age makeup.
Well,
Theater background. Well, I can do old age makeup from like
far away.
several yards away.
Otherwise,
Not
I'd be like,
for
"Well,
television."
why are you wearing so much makeup? Just take my ticket.
I played like an old lady in the pajama game in high school, and I looked exactly like my fucking grandmother. It was so weird.
76 hours it would take us from where you guys live to Tuscan, Arizona by train?
Tucson.
Yeah, Tucson.
How long?
76 hours. We would arrive Tuesday, May 27th.
76 hours. God damn.
How is that? Do we have to change over to get there or something?
Yeah.
You'd have to get a
Do you have like
sleeping.
layovers or something? Well, yeah, no matter what, we would have to get sleeping cars
Yeah.
because it's gonna be more than
All right,
24.
forget that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's out.
It's 3. Yeah, that's like a 3.5 day train ride.
I mean,
We'd have to leave on like a Wednesday.
even if you drive, it takes a while. I mean, we stopped a bunch along the way though. I guess.
Hold on. Let's see about drive.
Oh, there's Willow.
Yeah.
Precious TV time, and your husband of all people doesn't just
Steven says, be like the Griswolds going to Wally World, going to Double or Nothing. Oh, if we did a road trip, we would tape it.
Oh hell yeah!
We would podcast it.
making it any better.
Definitely. Oh my God.
Oh yeah! No, not Marina.
All right,
Bay, but-
All right. So if we drove, right, it would be about a day.
From
Where you are, I mean, not your exact location, but like where you live to Glendale, Arizona.
That was kind of neat. Did you see that shot? So they were like filming Marina beating up Willow, And then Moxley came in frame, grabbed like the lip of the camera and dragged the camera all the way out to the ring with them.
Mm.
And it
I
was like
think-
all filmed from that camera's perspective. It was a
That's cool.
neat shot.
A day.
Looks
So like,
oh,
It's a
sorry.
day drive.
go ahead, Wolf.
I was gonna say we're probably gonna get Willow versus Marina at maybe Revolution. I don't know.
Dylan, if we're planning on driving, you have to add time in for Asa to be able to stop and stand up and like walk some. Because with his back,
How many times are you going to
issues,
be doing that shit?
Like
a lot.
a lot.
Yeah, like a lot.
Like
All
at
right, so then
least
you're out. We're out. We're out. That's what it means. We're out.
at least
Like every 2.5 hours.
every 2 hours.
Yeah, every 2
Oh,
hours.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't have to be a long stop.
Train.
Doesn't have to be a long stop, but
No, we have a better chance of taking the train.
Really, I wish geniuses would focus more on teleportation technology.
I'm actually going with the old school wrestling promo.
I liked it. I liked it so much more than his normal promos.
I liked it.
Even like the way he was like speaking, like his tone, so
Yeah.
much better.
Who is this? Oh, Jay
All
White.
right.
Recognize the music?
I did not.
Look who else is coming out.
Jay White.
All right, here's a look who else is coming out. Oh, it's Pac.
Oh. Willie says last time I saw Wendy Richter on television, she was not
Fuck.
looking in shape to wrestle at
Uh-oh.
all. When
Yeah.
was that?
Everybody.
I hadn't seen her on TV since the 80s.
She must have been on a Hall of Fame induction. I'm sure she's in the Hall of Fame. Do you think Wrestling Hall of Fame?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Dip.
Yeah. They're keeping the tradition of Australia singing.
All right.
I'll be okay with that.
Oh my God, Arizona's.
Yo, look at that toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
Oh.
Oh,
wait,
oh.
Spike.
Which there. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh.
he's his teeth.
Spikes here.
Oh. Run away, run away. Run away.
I need you to watch Doctor Who so I can make references that someone will get.
No.
Faz B, what's up? Saying I can't wait for Revolution. Yeah, me neither. It looking like a great show.
Oh, he ain't waiting. So.
Sorry, I'm gonna skip a comment real quick just because this is funny. That'd be a good back scratcher. Nice. So Johnny says, I guess there are no trios in the back that want revenge and a title shot against the Death Riders. That's a good point.
These aren't your seats. These aren't your people.
Scumbag.
They're not.
He's got no pistachios.
What?
What?
Rich, you live under your sky.
What? He's got no pistachios?
You're a coward. You got no nuts.
Yep.
You got no
Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Cope the Dope, said that he has no nuts.
I'm gonna take them out. One by one
Yes.
by one.
Do it. Chip away.
Nice.
So when we get to Revolution, it is man to man. And I'm gonna kill
That looks like a BDSM pit stick.
I really like him.
Mm. Yeah, I like him.
That's a BDSM stick.
Yeah.
You use that shit, you definitely need a safety word.
Yeah, Fazby, I saw that. Like when it bounced off the turnbuckle. I don't know if you expected it to stick in like it did with that Christian match, but like, yeah, that was some bad bounce back. And yes, I agree. Pistachios are expensive.
Safety word is pistachio.
It's called a safe word, not a safety word.
I knew that didn't sound right.
Yeah.
Safety word. It's a safety word when I'm there.
Johnny says the world title should be a spike stick on a pole match. Hey, I'm for more things on a pole match. So yeah, let's
Yeah, a
do
lot
it.
of people like poles.
What's on his head?
I think he stole
Cowboy
someone's
hat.
hat, maybe.
He just became a Republican. Now,
That guy's like, dude, you're in my way. I'm trying to go sit down and eat my food.
the worst women's wrestler of all time. The
No,
award goes to Mercedes Moné. 100%.
you're
Why
crazy.
you put her on your ranking as exciting, I'll never understand.
Our rankings aren't just our opinions.
Our rankings are kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Yeah, they're kayfabe.
Yeah.
Slash
It would be-
opinion.
It would be very different.
It's like 90% kayfabe. Our rankings. Yeah.
I would never put Mercedes Moné on a list unless it was the worst women's wrestler of all time.
No, you're
And
crazy.
you know
but
how
also-
long that
Also,
list
you're
is?
wrong.
You know how
First-
long that list is? It goes Ronda Rousey, Mercedes Moné.
Oh my lord.
You're crazy.
No.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
wrong.
Wait, where's Nia Jax on your fucking list?
Right.
Right under Mercedes Moné.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Samsung refrigerator, Mercedes Moné, number one worst wrestler, Ronda Rousey. 100%. Dog shit. Like if when you let Ripley out, right?
Mhm.
And she takes a shit, that's Mercedes Moné's work in a fucking summary.
You are crazy. But also, just to explain further, we do our rankings every week. So most of the time, unless they're like world champion, they had to have had a match that week. And generally, like the ones who win end up on the list. So there weren't very many women who won matches last week.
I would have given it to Penelope Ford just to not have Mercedes Moné on the list. I would have given it to Renee Paquette just to have no Mercedes Moné on the list.
We have to be objective. Well, we're not objective at all, but I guess we have to be. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Asa.
We're objective when we
I
do
would
the
like
rankings.
to vote. I would like to vote the next time you do it, and I'm going to make sure that Mercedes Moné is not on that list.
Banned from the rankings. If you put
Trying to
her in the
fix.
second worst.
He's trying to fix the rankings.
Ronda,
It's a common problem that
worst.
we have, having to fend off people trying to skew our rankings.
They're
So it
there's
looks
3 terrible women in professional wrestling. Ronda Rousey's numero uno. Then it goes the dumpster fire Mercedes Moné. And then it's the Samsung double decker with freezer.
That's like the worst
Nia
take
Jax.
I've ever heard.
I'll agree with Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia Jax should be number one.
You're right about that. Wait, did it say she's
Megan
2-1?
Bayne is a House of Glory champion and
Yeah.
a fucking icon.
Did it say she's 2-1 in AEW? Did I
2-0.
2-0? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
2-0, yeah. So what did I want to say?
Megan Bayne looks like a God of War villain.
Yeah.
Chris Statlander, number 5 in this week's rankings, by the way.
Yeah.
Steven says Megan Bayne equals Beth Phoenix 2.0. Yeah, that's
Especially with that
Definitely.
gear, that's like definitely a nod to her. It has to be intentional, I would imagine.
Faz B said you
Mercedes
kept in
Moné
heat
was
with
in Queens. Mercedes Moné is going to Queens. The House of Glory. I hope
Oh, yeah?
House of Glory shuts down before she enters that building. That's how bad she is.
What do you have against her? Did you like write her
Dread.
a fan letter and she
listen,
never wrote back?
No. Mercedes Moné in WWE was a good wrestler. Like,
Oh, you
I'm not going to argue that. On WWE, she was a good wrestler. Part of the women's revolution, she had a purpose. There was a purpose for Mercedes Moné. Tony Khan, on his $175 million yacht, threw $1 million at Mercedes Moné, had no matches for her for a whole month. Gave her a title opportunity for the TBS Championship and then gave her the championship. Booked her as the next Jade Cargill and had an undefeated streak. Sent her ass to Japan to collect 2 more belts. Then just has let her win and win and win and win and against actual good women, like actual talented women.
She's a talent. She's a very talented wrestler.
Mercedes Moné's credit in AEW has depleted immensely because of being an AEW superstar. The way they have booked Mercedes Moné is
That may be true.
absolutely a dumpster fire.
She doesn't
And-
wrestle enough.
Yeah, she doesn't
She don't wrestle
enough.
enough.
Yeah.
She don't talk enough. She goes to all these other promotions. She just collects. She's like the female version of Kenny Omega, except
What's
without
wrong?
the
Well,
talent.
that's a pretty good compliment, though.
That's
You can say
But
that.
without the talent. Without the talent.
She has talent.
Without
I mean,
the
she's
talent.
not Kenny
She doesn't
Omega,
have talent anymore.
but she has.
No, she
She's very
doesn't.
talented.
She
You were
doesn't
just
have
wrong.
talent.
You were
No,
wrong.
she's
Yeah,
not.
that's
She's
not-
not selling me on any of these matches. She's not selling
She
me on any of
arguably
these matches.
had like one
No
of the
way.
best women's matches in AEW with Statlander both
No.
times.
Not even close.
No, it really
I'd
was.
rather watch Statlander fight a broomstick.
And also, like her, not only that, like her match with one of the New Japan girls, Hazuki, was considered Women's Match of the Year in 2024. That's how, like, it was very good. Like
Hell, Wolf.
Mercedes is great. The problem is we started off, like her, like. I agree that they shouldn't have just done.
I remember when we all watched
Willow
Mercedes
Mercedes.
me, you guys, Byron. We all watched Mercedes come into Boston, and we
Yeah.
were all very excited. I
Yeah.
was very excited for Mercedes.
Mhm.
Very excited because I know that she could have elevated the women's division.
The
She's done-
thing,
Absolutely nothing to elevate the women's division. Nothing.
Well, besides have good matches.
She hasn't had a good match.
Yeah,
She
it's-
has.
I don't know what.
She
I don't
has.
know what matches you've seen.
Statlander.
Almost
No.
every match she has
Easily
had. is good.
Statlander.
No
Both-
way.
Except for that Britt
No.
Baker
Except
one,
the
but I
Britt
would say
Baker.
that's more Britt Baker's fault
Britt
than
Baker is
Mercedes.
not
Yeah.
that great of a
Yeah.
wrestler. She's like, there's like probably 10 women better than Britt Baker at this point.
No way. I think Britt Baker's
Hikaru
talented.
Shida also had a bad day at All Out. Like they both were botching. Like that was
No.
just a bad day.
No way.
You know how
No.
good
I totally
Chris
disagree.
what's it called? World's End with Mercedes was one of the like in AEW best women's match of 2024.
No way.
Easily.
No
Oh,
way.
it really was.
She has not elevated the TBS belt.
She definitely
She's
has.
not elevated the TBS belt. It feels
Well,
like
it
I'm
was
watching
nothing.
a Jade Cargill.
Well, it was nothing. It was like nothing when Jade Cargill.
No,
met
Jade
it.
Cargill was all squash matches.
Yeah, it was meaningless.
Literally like all like squash nothing man.
Listen,
Matches.
Days, I could take a sharpshooter until my legs are fucking
The
numb or
only like
dislocated.
legit
I
match.
would never say Mercedes Moné is good. Never.
Wow.
Never.
The only
Never.
But that's
legit
still,
match
that means you're not
Jade
being
had
objective.
was with Athena on an All Out. I don't remember what the year was, but
What'd you say? What'd you
Athena.
say, Kay?
No, let Will finish talking. I'm sorry.
sorry, no, I'm done. I just was
Okay.
saying
I just didn't. Wolf, what match were you talking about? What from when? With Athena?
some All Out. I don't remember the year. Jade Cargill versus
Oh, Jake.
Athena.
Okay, I thought you were talking about. That's why I was.
Yeah.
confused.
That was her like pretty much only legit match in
Yeah.
her title reign.
But like, so Dylan, what I was saying is like, for any athlete, if you're not giving them a chance to even improve or change, if you're saying you're never going to say they're good ever, like that's
I've
not being
watched her
objective
reign.
to like their actual talent. Like
But
we used to talk shit about Anna Jay all the time because she fucking sucked. We were like, they need to fire her.
Yeah.
Which like normally we're not like this person needs to lose their job, but she was god awful.
Yeah.
And when she went to Stardom, when she came back, she's a decent wrestler now. Is she the best? No. But is she way better than I ever
she's
thought
gotten
would have
better.
been humanly possible? Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So like why
Anna
are
Jay-
you not
Anna Jay
extending
has
that same
gotten better.
potential?
Anna Jay's gotten better, but she's actually learned the lesson of getting better.
Mhm.
Mercedes, in my opinion, just hasn't. Like, her matches aren't exciting. Her promos aren't exciting. Her character is not exciting. The CEO gimmick's not exciting. Her going to New Japan was cool before her injury, before AEW. I thought she had something. I thought that her coming, that's why I was so excited for Mercedes coming to AEW. What she was doing in New Japan was awesome. I thought there was great potential in Mercedes bringing and elevating the women's division as a whole when she got signed to AEW. But it took them 30 days to give her an opportunity in a match. And the first match that they gave her was a title shot. And she won.
Yeah.
There was no story. There was no build. There was no character development. We saw her one time on TV, and that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
I do agree.
That-
I
that
think
was
that
it.
they
That's not her
should have.
fault.
Yeah, I
She's
do
not
think.
the booker.
Yeah, I do think that was. Oh, I'm gonna get to that, Steven. My one gripe with Mercedes, her finisher god awful. Like it's different every time. It looks different every single time. That's not a good finisher. The thing is, I do agree. I think they should have fleshed out Willow and Mercedes more, or at least did a run back, maybe
There was
at like
potential with that.
all in. You could have done Willow Mercedes, even with Mercedes as champion. You could have did Willow Mercedes at all in. I think they definitely were good enough for that. But it seemed like Tony just wanted to throw in the dream match of Britt and Mercedes. And yeah, that didn't work out. Because Britt was too slow.
They didn't have anything for her when she came. Her biggest exciting moment was her coming to Boston because she lives in Boston. And she's from Boston.
I think it was
it
easy.
sold the ticket. And that's a great business strategy.
Right.
You sold the ticket, you brought in the ticket seller, that being Mercedes.
Yeah.
So everybody that's a fan of Mercedes, that's been a fan of Sasha Banks, that's been a fan of her career prior to WWE, from NXT, from the Indies, going into New Japan, you're gonna buy the ticket no matter what. I would have. You know what I mean? If I was a fan and I followed for that long, absolutely. But they brought her in. She did her CEO gimmick. It sucked. I thought it was going to be a little bit more fleshed out and polished as weeks to come. We barely saw her. There was not much for her. And then she became TBS champion, and she hasn't lost it.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee ice cream.
Wait, who just? Oh, Penelope.
Pistachios.
Penelope.
Pistachio ice cream over coffee ice cream any day of the week.
Megan Bain being booked better than Camille. Yep.
Oh shit! Did she
Sadly
just beat
true.
Statlander?
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Wait,
Good.
is it okay with Megan Bain now?
Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
And here was your call, Wolf.
Penelope.
Well, because
So-
Wolf's in bed with Tony Khan. That's why this is happening.
Well, no, I figured they
you
could
knew.
do
You
more
knew.
of a story
You knew.
with Thunder and.
That was a
Megan.
good match. While everybody was arguing about Mercedes,
What
that was a good match.
Wait.
It was
What the hell was that?
ethnicity is Megan?
What?
What?
What
What the hell is
ethnicity?
going on here?
Who's Megan? Megan Bain?
Yeah.
She looks like a white person to me.
Why does she that color? It's very
Why
odd.
did
But it's
why
like
did Thunder Rosa look like she was going to hit her with the chair, and then thought about that a little longer?
I think Penelope was supposed to have grabbed it.
Yeah.
And missed her cue.
Maybe.
yeah, that's
Or
what
she
Yikes.
just doesn't want to.
or she's gonna turn it
Or
down.
because I think Thunder Rosa's trying to like have a nice girl gimmick, kind of. Not like nice, not like Willow kind of nice, but like just
Horrible
like
chair pulling segment. Yeah, I agree.
locker room leader kind of. So maybe a tag match?
Oh, I got a question for everybody.
Penelope and
What the fuck's
God.
going on with Max Caster?
He's getting bullied. Good.
All right, so besides Wolf, what's happening with Max Caster?
He's fulfilling his destiny as the world's best wrestler, the best wrestler alive. And he's,
All right, so now I'm going to ask Kay because I got two jabroni answers on that one. Kay, what's going on with Max Caster?
So like I said on the podcast, I think they are crushing him intentionally so that they can then build him up and he can rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Not necessarily as a face, but I think that's what they're doing. Like he's clearly delusional. I think he's gonna have some sort of like mental break that will then allow him to become more focused and like have like training montages and shit, you know, for him to get himself to the level eventually where he delusionally thinks he is now.
Or
Like a hard times or like what they did with Cody where he just got like beat a bunch and then
with Dusty Rhodes
came back
and shit.
up. Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be this might be a hot take. Ricochet's doing his best work right now in AEW.
Oh yeah. He's actually interesting, which is new.
Yeah,
Very good.
Character-wise,
It's his
especially. Character-wise, especially. It's
What
best
about
work
Underground?
as the Ricochet character. Yeah.
Ricochet is fantastic right now to watch.
Yeah. 100%.
Right now.
What I was gonna say regarding what's it called?
And the fact that Ricky Saints is a name for NXT is nauseating. Nauseating.
What?
Ricky Starks is now
Yeah,
Ricky
yeah.
Saints.
Albert Flakeworthy.
He should be called either the Pebble or Ricky Tan.
Kinley Stinson.
I like
Or
what
just
Ricochet doing now because I feel like he is presenting himself like he is wound so tightly
Yeah.
that he could just like snap at
Never
any moment.
phase,
That's
never
so
phase.
hard to like consistently
Come to the
convey.
podcast when I create mine so we can talk more.
Regarding Max Caster, my counterpoint to Kay is we build up Anthony Bowens and give Anthony Bowens the push.
No, but I feel like that's
We
what
had a very chatty
people
audience.
expected to have happen. Oh wait, you're saying say what you said again?
We give
Say
Anthony
Bowens is going to
Bowens
build up
the
Anthony
push.
Bowens.
Instead, we give
Give him the push
Anthony
instead of Max.
Bowens the push instead of Max Caster.
I thought you were going with a Max Caster continues to go down and then realizes the error of his ways, thinking it was all about him, and so then he uplifts Anthony Bowens and they reconcile. That's what we were saying, and I was very confused.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at those fucking crazy eyes. Crazy eyes.
He has Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on right now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I love it. I love it. Wearing a Prince Nana robe before the coffee.
That's not Prince Nana. That's a robe. Remember Swerve wore? I forget the wrestler who.
the embassy robe.
It don't matter.
It belonged
It
to
don't
Prince
matter.
Nana that he gave to Swerve to come out to entrances, but it is Prince Nana's.
Listen, I might be out of the game
Oh,
for a little
that's
bit
their
there.
wrestler.
Hey, fabulous.
Something.
But I know
embassy,
that robe
but,
anywhere. All right. All right.
But yes, that is the robe that Ricochet stole from Prince Nana.
So FaZe wants me to say that forgive Mercedes Moné. I'd rather die before forgive Mercedes Moné for being garbage.
Sorry, I'm gonna briefly mention regarding Mercedes Moné. It seems like her next challenger for the TBS title
Is it
will be
Broomstick?
against Momo Watanabe from Stardom.
Oh yeah. She's done a
Great.
few
Maybe
Promos
at
on that one.
Revolution, but I don't know.
So she's gonna bury Momo really quickly. Awesome. That's exciting.
I don't know about that, Barry. Especially since Momo is like the biggest star, like one of the biggest stars in Stardom. Like,
Did he
you
know
kinda
that he was
can't.
wearing Jeffrey Dahmer's glasses when he woke up this morning?
I think so.
Maybe.
Tight. Tight.
I don't know what that means.
On this roster, I came to win, but more importantly, Ricochet came to win gold.
When do you think Samantha Irvin's gonna come as his manager to AEW?
I want to be
I don't
Didn't
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's doing
I think
something else.
she's gonna be busy on music.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, look who's here!
Don't
Don't say it yet.
I
don't
ain't
say
saying
that.
nothing. But my guy,
Oh.
Yep.
I'm shocked you guys don't dance no more. Jesus. That's sad. It's sad that AEW sucked the dancing out of you all. Sad.
Well, he's not dancing. It's a sad.
Don't matter. Don't matter.
I know what you're thinking, but this isn't that. I wanted to take this time out here right now to talk to you one-on-one. So
Stop it, Bailey.
to stay home.
Don't boo him, you jerks.
Beefing up and down the road for the last couple of months, and I honestly don't know where that's going. But one thing that I do know is that you're wearing something that doesn't belong to you.
I forgot to get the ice cream. I'm gonna have to get a spoonful before I go to bed.
It's wrestling business.
Will you read what that says, sorry?
Closing major deals, making champions.
Killmonger type gear.
Oh, wait. I missed it. So, anyway, I was right. It's Jimmy Rave's gear, our coat. Swerve was wearing it to honor him because he's dead. And then that's why Prince Nana had it. And so it was Jimmy's. Don't question me about fashion.
I will, because you didn't have a fashion segment this week. Absolutely, I'm going to question you.
But I reported on this robe when he first started wearing it when he won the world title. So suck it. Sorry, I'm a sore winner, as Asa says.
Absolutely, 100%. But I love that. I love that.
The opportunity to be great. And Prince Nana never gave you that opportunity. Ricochet, honestly, if you're that happy-go-lucky guy, that winner that you always say that you are.
Stop for no treats. Stop for no treats.
Wait, what? Can we see Bailey?
No, she's having a little fucking moment right now.
Oh.
She's sitting in the corner getting all bent out of shape because it's past our bedtime. She's been used to us going to bed by 8:45, 8:30. And now that we're starting to learn to stay up again, she's starting to get all bent out of shape. She's going to get really bent out of shape when I take apart that room across the hall and I turn it into a fucking studio.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to be getting real bent out of shape because there's going to be nothing electronic in this room anymore.
Wait, are we only getting? We're only gonna have 4 matches tonight.
Probably.
Well,
What's the main event?
Me.
Main event is Orange and Roddy.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this week's show.
Yeah, Michelle. We can watch it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sopranos.
This is what I have written down.
You guys are watching The Sopranos?
No, I said we have to rewatch the show.
So we're gonna have to watch it again tomorrow.
And so I said tomorrow.
Steven predicts the Death Riders are gonna ruin the main event. Really? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Because they're not connected with the Callis family in any way yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So especially since the winner has to face Takeshita next for the title, and then the winner of that match faces Omega.
Oh, but they did. The Undisputed Kingdom did just have. I did not turn the air on.
Okay.
The Undisputed Kingdom did just have that trios match against
the Death Riders.
the Death Riders. So there is that.
True.
I didn't think about that. You may be right.
So
I don't think they're gonna mess
I
it
hope
up.
not.
I don't think so.
No. If anything, Takeshita would probably mess it up.
If you were Takeshita, who would you intentionally ruin the match for so that you could pick, you could fight the lesser wrestler?
I would ruin it for Orange Cassidy, so I fought
Yeah.
Roderick.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm rooting
Like
for Russ.
Roddy is great as well, but the thing is, Orange has had the belt
Mhm.
a while, and he's also like clearly been a very dominant international champion. So
I
it
love
would
it.
be easier to face Roddy.
Mhm. Yeah, good call, guys. I was just checking. Good thoughts.
So, have you guys ever played Outer Worlds?
No.
No, I know what you're talking about, but I've never
I
played
don't
it.
know what you're talking about.
So, Avowed just came out on
I saw
Tuesday.
you post that. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, really enjoying myself. Really
What-
enjoying myself.
What is it?
It's pretty much a open world Skyrim.
That's
in
what
a
it looked
sense.
like. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, there's a lot of like
Okay.
Skyrim elements.
It's like PS5.
You play as a god-like creature who has to repair the land, is what I've gotten so far. But the land has like lizard creatures and other like villains besides humans
Mhm.
that
Is a
are
lizard
out
and
to
cat
destroy
like
it.
Skyrim?
Kind of like there's wizardry, there's spells, there's armor. You know, there's a lot of sword play. There's
You get to
guns.
craft the armor or you buy it?
Yes.
Yes. Love crafting.
Crafting. It's huge open world. Not too huge, but it's huge enough. Maybe like 55 hours, 60 hours max type of thing. But so far, it's really good. I really like it. I'm a level 5. I'm going to be playing more of that probably tomorrow.
Mhm.
And then I've also been playing Dying Light 2, Stay Human, on PlayStation.
I've heard of it.
That's been a lot of fun.
Man, I've been so out of the new game loop. I'm playing WWE 2K24,
And Final Fantasy.
and we've been playing Final Fantasy X HD.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are going to be playing a lot more when you get your Xbox.
I hope so.
That's crazy, though, Len.
I've accepted it at this point, and I appreciate it.
I can't, like, my brain cannot be wrapped around this idea.
I got to figure out if I could buy it ahead of time and bring it on the train with me. Because if not, what we'll have to do is go to a Best Buy or a GameStop that's around you
Mhm.
and just, you know, wall out like Jim Jones in the 90s.
Maybe don't take
Not
up
like
the
the
train.
killer
You know
Jim
what I mean?
Jones.
Just one more thing to keep up with. People steal. You know,
What do you mean?
people steal.
On trains.
Yeah, on trains.
Or
People are
any
dishonest.
mode of transportation.
People are dishonest. Yeah.
Well, I just don't know if I can take it on. I don't know if
Well,
it's a
that's what
part
I'm
of my
saying,
free
like-
package. It's like I'm allowed two or one free bags with me, and like the bag that I want to carry is just like clothes and toiletries, because all of my important shit's on my phone.
Mhm.
You know, and I'm sitting in a row by myself,
Bless you.
Second.
so it's like, you
Oh,
know,
yes.
I'm not
Yes,
gonna be
color.
with anybody, but I don't know if I can bring on that Xbox without like it weighing too much and paying a fee,
Yeah.
or
yeah.
can I just?
That's what I'm saying. Just
Just wait till you
wait
get
till you get here.
We have multiple GameStops and a Best Buy.
All right,
we don't have to
perfect. So
like
then we'll
worry
just do
about
that.
dealing with it. Is that? I mean,
No, that's fine. That works out for me. Yeah, we'll get an extra controller. We'll get a pair of headphones, and we'll get a system.
that's great.
Well, I said I can get the controller and the headphones. Yeah.
Look, he has a new shirt.
This is a Daddy Dill present.
Yeah. All right.
That's crazy. Crazy.
I love
Like I
this
said,
song.
this is one hang on to.
Now that Daddy Dill's got a good job, he's making some good money. Paying he's paying all of his dues.
I hear you. I
I
appreciate
can,
it, bro.
I can treat everybody now a little bit.
Well, we don't.
I can make everybody's Christmas list come true. I'm like Santa Claus 365 now.
That's nice of you. Yes, you are.
No, I mean you guys deserve it, absolutely, and you guys should be playing some fun, exciting games. Be able to play Game Pass. There's there's some really cool games coming out on Game Pass that I think you guys would enjoy, like South of Midnight. That takes place in Louisiana. That's in claymation and
That
whatnot.
sounds
I think
cool.
that's going to be really cool. The new Doom Dark Ages that's coming out in May, where you could use a shield that has a bunch of blades on it and kill demons from hell and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And then you'll be able to get my games that I buy that aren't on Game Pass, like Borderlands, Batman, all the Batman games, Gotham Knights, the Toy Soldier game that you play as toy soldiers and multiplayer, Call of Duty, which is on Game Pass now, and stuff like that. The
Starfield
new
is one
Indiana
I
Jones,
Starfield. Yeah.
Starfield, yeah. The new Indiana
haven't
Jones
played it
that's
since
on
then.
there. The new
Yeah.
Indiana Jones
That
game
game's
is
supposed
on
to be
there.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really
I
fun.
tell you what I want to play the most
Yakuza's on there.
is
Flight Simulator. A lot of the other simulator games are on there as well.
I want to play RoboCop.
RoboCop we'd have to buy, but that's not a big price.
I'm gonna buy that. I want to play that game. It looks awesome. I love
Yeah.
I love
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Wait, is it bad one? I love Orange Cassidy.
But yeah, there's a lot of fun games on Game Pass. There's a lot of great games coming out on Game Pass this year that you guys should be able to play and whatnot. So absolutely. I'm already paying for the membership. You know what I mean? And besides the Xbox exclusive games that I'm actually gonna play on there, I've been playing a lot more shit on PS5. They just releasing the new Returnal spinoff, which is called Sorrows. It doesn't come out until 2026, but still, that's exciting. I'm very excited for
The
that.
turtles, like the Ninja
Sorrows.
Turtles.
Sorrows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Borderlands. That's on both systems or whatever. Shinobi, which is an indie side scroller Japanese game, which looks really fun. You can play Liza P, Dark Souls, a game about Pinocchio, which is really exciting.
Or creepy.
There's a lot of fun. Halo, Gears, the new Gears game that's going to come out in either 2026 or whatever. I'll be fun to play.
Gears of
Of
War.
course, WWE shit.
Well, can you remind me what happened between Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy that they have tension between them?
Yeah, Adam Cole stole the last bagel in the back, and Orange Cassidy's like, "Yo, can I grab it?" And he told him to go fuck himself, and he put cream cheese on there, and he said, "Tough shit." And he's like, "All right, I'll see you in the ring." That was pretty much it.
I don't remember the bagel.
What really happened was around when one of the first feuds that Adam Cole had in AEW was with Orange Cassidy, which during that feud, we saw the debut of Kyle O'Reilly in AEW. So it was probably, I think, closer to 2021, 2022. I don't know. I don't remember.
Wait, so were they both? Who was the heel? Because I don't think
Adam was the heel.
Adam Cole.
So he
Adam
came
was-
in as a heel. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. He debuted as a heel.
Oh.
Obviously he waited until the pop,
Yeah.
because I think it was all 2022.
I'll be honest, that's a really lame fucking story than the bagel story. I feel like the bagel story would probably deliver a lot more.
Ace's go-to is always, he stole my jacket.
No, that's always my
Oh, my
example
jacket. That's
for
a
an
good one.
angle.
Yeah, that's your go-to.
He stole my
example.
jacket. That son of a bitch.
But yeah, Adam Cole debuted in AEW as a heel. He started off waited until the crowd had already made the pop and everything, and then joined with Kenny and the Bucks and the rest of the Elite that were in AEW at the time. So yeah, basically he was part of the Elite, and I think it was during the time Kenny had stepped away. I don't know if it was because of injury or just vacation. So Adam Cole was in charge of the Elite. So that's when he brought in, but when he had both the Bucks and Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly, so that made the Undisputed Elite.
It's just fucking boring story that
Oh,
you're
never
telling us
at all.
about these two.
Remember that?
I was watching.
Oh.
I'm
You
sorry.
know? Have you guys watched The Pit on HBO Max?
I haven't watched anything on HBO Max.
Did they steal your idea for the pits?
I hope not. What's
No,
the
it's
pit?
not The Pit like armpit. It's about it's a place in Philly, and that takes place in the ER. It's like a whole. It's like it starts at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and it goes through like a full day's worth of an ER resident and like all these other residents and doctors and shit like that. Noah
Like in
Wild
real life?
based on real life scenarios.
Okay, but not like you're not seeing footage from inside.
No.
Okay.
Noah Wild from ER, the original ER with George Clooney. He executive produced it, wrote it, did all this stuff with it. It's very good. I'm up to date with it. I just watched the recent one. There's a new one that just came out 54 minutes ago. So I'll be watching that before bed, eat my ice cream.
I'm gonna make dinner. I'm hungry.
Yes, I'm hungry. The only
You don't
medical show I've ever gotten into really was House.
Scrubs.
Oh, Scrubs.
Listen.
Too.
Don't ever talk to me about House. House is one of the greatest television shows
Okay.
of
Yeah.
all fucking time.
Yeah.
I used to every Monday watch House religiously as a kid.
Yeah.
When it'd come on, I'd literally sit downstairs. It'd be my mother, my father. I don't know if my sister was around. Maybe she was there. Maybe not. I don't know. But me and my mother would watch it all the time. We watched it all. We watched him go to prison, come out of prison, go back to prison.
See, I haven't watched it when he went to prison. I haven't seen that part yet.
I haven't either.
And
It
I
was good.
watched it through twice, and both times I stopped right when he was getting ready to go to prison.
So, do you have Peacock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
should
Watch
watch
it.
it at some point. Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fantastic.
Oh, I know. That's what people say. I just.
One
I
of the Hugh Laurie is my favorite actor. One
He's
of my
great.
favorite actors. He
He's
also
great.
did a space show that's on HBO Max as well. And he
Okay.
also has music that he did as a contemporary jazz player.
Right.
And he
He's
has
also, like,
one
really
really
funny.
good album in 2011 that's fantastic. St. James Infirmary.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And he was a big comedian in England before he came here.
Yeah,
He
forget
had-
all of that bullshit. He was
That was
Stuart
awesome.
Lizard.
There's a show.
Yeah,
He had a show
Stuart
called A
Little
Bit of
Club.
Fry and Laurie.
Yeah, that's what I was
He
gonna
was
say.
the rat's father in Stuart Little. Then became
Oh,
a
that's
drugged
right.
out, druggy, mad scientist doctor. Then he became NASA's favorite space cadet and a musician.
I have not
That
heard
man
of that.
can't
I gotta
do
check
no
that
wrong
out.
in my eyes. That
No,
man can't do no wrong in my eyes.
The job House has in House is not a job that exists in real life. Isn't that
Correct.
weird?
All right, because he's the only one who could have it.
I don't know. I feel like there
You
should
know
be-
why he is the way he is? He tells you why actually in the show if you pay attention.
You said why he is the way he is.
Yes. Like why is he so good and why he acts the way he acts?
Because he's
His-
accepted Jesus Christ into his heart.
No.
I was gonna say because he's a
Um,
bastard, so he doesn't care what anybody else thinks about him.
A little bit. No. So there was a janitor in Japan. And he tells the story
Oh,
in the
yeah,
show
I remember that.
who everyone just looked at him as a janitor.
Mhm.
Guy that cleans toilets. You know, like who the fuck is this guy? Fucking bum. Little do they know, one day in the ICU or in the ER, some person comes in with some crazy fucking thing. And the guy goes, get the janitor. And they all look at him like, you out of your fucking mind? Like, why the fuck would you get the janitor? He's not going to save nobody. Little do they know, he's a genius. And from that moment where he saved that guy's life,
Mhm.
they gave him a position in the hospital as a doctor. They gave him like an education and he got his doctorate and he became a doctor. House met this doctor one day when he was a young child. That incident was his father.
Oh wow.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that part.
yeah, that incident was his father. Because his father was a soldier. And when his father was stationed out in Japan, I think he was either like shot or sick or some shit. And he had all these wild symptoms that nobody could fucking diagnose. Except for the fucking janitor that cleans toilet. And he goes, he modeled that because of him out of that man. He
Oh, that's
idolized one person in his whole entire life, which was him.
I did not remember that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
He also talks
Yep.
about like how people looked at the janitor after he had done that, and how he like wanted people to look at him that way.
Yeah. That's why everybody thanks him after he berates them, belittles them, demeans them, tells them that they're wrong. Your son's gonna die. Like he's the best. If that was my doctor, I would listen to whatever he asked. Whatever he wanted. We're gonna open up your skull and I'm gonna just poke around. Great. Like, no problem. Where do I sign? Like, I'm not gonna argue with you. You're a genius. I'm not gonna argue with you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know? No problem.
Man, I tell you who I hated is that that detective Trigger or Trigger? Or
Oh,
what's
he's
his
a
name?
piece of shit.
I hate that guy.
Hate that time.
I hate him.
You know what just came to Netflix? Home Improvement.
Oh, I know. We've been watching the shit out of it. Yeah,
Home Improvement.
I love that show. Yeah,
Do you guys like anime at all?
not really. I mean, no.
I
There's
used to watch
nothing
it.
against it.
Yeah.
I
Castlevania
have.
might be up your alley.
Oh, I'm
'Cause
sure
it's
it would.
based
I
on the
just
video
have
games.
never really checked into it
Based
a
on the
lot.
video games of Castlevania.
Oh, I've seen the Castlevania anime. Yeah,
Fantastic.
I may need to check it out. I just got so many hobbies. It's like I can't do everything because I would.
Hours.
There's not enough hours. Like I'm sure I would love
There's
anime.
24 hours in the day, people. All right? Stop
I sleep
sleeping.
at least like
16
9 or 10.
I
Yeah.
sleep for 4,
Stop
and then I
sleeping.
work, and then I come home and I do more work, and then I watch wrestling, and I take care of the puppy, and usually I make dinner, except I did not today, and I need to.
You need to. I'm hungry.
I know me too. My stomach's growling.
16 hours a day you sleep. No. I'm up. You know what time I'm up on my day off? 5:15. You know what time I'm up the rest of the week? 5:15.
Oof.
I wake up at 6:45.
I'm up at 5:15 in the morning.
That sucks.
And in 2 months, I'm gonna have to wake up at 4:15.
Uh-uh. A teacher at my school that's like on my same grade level, she wakes up at 4:30 so that she can go to the gym before work. She has 3 fucking kids. She has to be like the most exhausted human ever. She's like
No,
a superhero.
They say, you want to go to the gym first thing in the morning. That's what they say. Do your
Yeah, do it
exercise
for
first
8
thing in
hours
the
a
morning,
day.
and you get like, a burst of good stuff to your brain for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying 4:30 seems a little bit extreme.
Yes.
I wake up and I lift shit all day long.
Mm-hmm. So you get that
8
good
hours
stuff
a
to your
day.
brain all the time.
Yeah. And you know what it is? Bullshit. Bullshit.
Here on Dynamite from San Diego, you and Takeshita one-on-one.
Oh my god, I hope Cassidy wins it.
Here comes the villain.
I don't know.
Here comes the villain.
I mean,
Jesus. Is that scar a permanent scar on his head?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, but they add color to it because I've
Yeah.
seen pictures of him not from AEW, and it's
Yeah.
like just flesh color, but he does that dent is like real,
Yeah.
but it's not like
He
red.
really opened himself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him fucking credit. You know what I mean? You got to give those managers credit to really make you believe. Paul Heyman didn't sleep for a night and a half when he said that Solo, you're not my tribal chief, and got body slammed through the fucking announce table at MSG.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman got put through a table.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, I can't
So,
believe he's alive.
Last year during the whole Bloodline feud, when Solo Sikoa said that he was the new tribal chief, and he made Paul Heyman try to acknowledge him in Madison Square Garden, and Paul Heyman goes, I do not acknowledge you, Solo Sikoa, as my tribal chief. The whole stadium erupted. They put him through the fucking announce table.
Oh my God, I can't believe
He's
that. Like,
60
really?
something years old,
Yeah,
and he went to the announce
they're
table.
morbidly obese. I can't believe that.
Love it. Love to kiss them.
He's a wrestling, talking about Heyman, he's a wrestling genius, but from a lot of the stories, seems like a pretty bad guy.
Why is that?
He's bouncing checks to wrestlers and lying to them left and right. And like he drained Chris Candido and Tammy Stitch's bank accounts to help him run ECW.
Don't worry about it. They're doing fine now. They're not fucking crack addicts on the street corner. They'll
No,
be fine.
Candido's dead, and Tammy Stitch was addicted to crack.
Listen, some people are just bums. You know what I mean? Some people are
You couldn't
just
pick the
bums.
worst thing to say.
Oh my god.
Some people are just bums.
They were both on crack, actually. Seriously.
Some people are just not strong-willed, you know?
He took all their money.
Yeah. You know what, though? Serves them right. What were they going to do with all that money? Buy crack. He didn't want to be a part of that shit.
I don't think people usually buy crack when times are good. Not most people.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Not most people.
Crack addicts do.
No, it makes times good for like 10 seconds. And
Yeah, but if
20
you have
seconds.
money, it makes times real good. I mean, real good.
Crack addicts have a lot of money because I think they spend a lot of their money on crack.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
But if Chris Candido was working all the time and actually not having those check bounce, you know how much crack he could have bought? A lot more than he did.
And the worst at the same time.
Listen, he did some dirty shit to get that crack.
I don't know
Now,
what we're talking about.
I'm talking about Paul Heyman and Chris. He ruined Chris Candido and Tammy Stitch's lives.
Yeah, I don't know who those people are. I know who Paul Heyman is.
A wrestler and his chick.
Oh.
His manager.
Oh, okay.
sometimes you got to weed out the weak ones.
Well, here, let's do the
That's-
thing. I'm going to let
that's a
that be the
Paul
last word. The thing. Best match, worst match, and rating out of 5 bones. So who wants to go first?
I want to go first so that I can go start dinner.
Good. Go.
Yeah. I need your thing. Stop it. So best match. I'm going Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong. Wait, am I? Yes, I am. Yeah. Worst match. I'm gonna go with the least good match. I'm going to say was the Ops and the Patriarchy.
That I agree with.
And then rating out of 5 bones. Was there really only 4 matches?
Yes.
Okay, that's an automatic bone deduction. I'm gonna say 3 bones out of 5.
Wow.
Wow.
There was so much fucking talking.
There's too
And it
much.
was good talking.
Too much
It was
talking.
good
There
conversation.
wasn't enough wrestling. They did not give us a squash match, which okay, I'll go 3.5 bones for the no squash
Full
matches.
bone on that one. You give a full bone upgrade on that one.
Yeah, no, I
That's
can't. With all that talking, I can't. No, it's just so 3.5 bones. I will see you guys later.
Bye,
Alright, bye.
Jay.
Bye.
Bye. She's still here. She's still right
Yeah,
here.
no, I know she's right there actually. That's great. That's great. Wolf, you want to go?
She's she's
So
still-
best match, I do also think it was Orange Cassidy versus Roderick Strong. They're very good. Worst match, or rather least good match. it feels wrong for me to say any of them, but I'm gonna say Statlander and Megan Bain just because I think it was too short.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. So,
Out of 5.
and then out of 5, I'm gonna give it 4 bones out of 5.
That's good writing.
Yeah.
Asa?
I'll go. Yeah. Best match. I agree with most of what Wolf said. Best match: Cassidy over Strong. Great match. Worst match, and it wasn't bad, but Wolf said it was too short to really compete against the other matches. To be like the best match, and that was Bane over Statlander. It was good, but it was just too short.
Yeah.
And rating out of 5 bones, 4 matches. I mean, the talking seemed good. I didn't hear most of it because we were talking. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and watch it. But my point is, 4 matches in a 2-hour show, totally unacceptable. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna go with 3.5 bones out of 5.
Wow. You guys absolutely disrespected this show wholeheartedly.
I enjoyed the wrestling very much. I enjoyed the wrestling a lot.
The best match of the night is Powerhouse Hobbs and Bill and Big Bill.
That was good.
Nobody's talking about that. And the fact that those 2 men both are bleeding, and I think Big Bill is still tied up in that barbed wire in the back with the bagels, is crazy to me that no one's talking about that right now.
I thought
rated
it was very
well. I
good.
just still thought the main event was better.
Yeah.
No, main event doesn't come close to that. Those 2 men. Those 2 men actually put on a very cool fight. Even if you were talking and watching without really paying attention, you still were enthralled with what was happening. That was a awesome street fight, last man standing match. Like, that's what I want in my street fight matches. Not what we've gotten in WWE. There was blood, there was violence. I mean, the bricks. I wish there was more bricks in the bag.
Back full of bricks.
It was 3 bricks. It was very sad. But the table spot, the bleeding, the 2 of them actually fighting, they match each other's energy really well that no one's talking about.
They work very well together.
I thought they worked very well together, exactly.
Yeah.
And no, 100%, I think that was the best match of the night. It trumps the Megan Bain match. It trumps the appetizer match, and it trumps that Rodney Strong match 100%. That Rodney Strong match was just a regular qualifying match. It was just single competition
between 2 very good talents.
No, there was no significance of that match at all. It did nothing.
It was a number 1 contender to the international title.
The ending, but Kenny already is it. So like, what are we gonna get? Kenny and Cassidy one off? Come on, no thank you.
It's gonna be the coach.
But nonetheless, I say the worst match of the night has to be the appetizer match. That was not appetizing at all. It was disheartening. I will let my money back.
Appetizer buttons for this group.
100%. Coming from a fat guy, 100%. Those appetizers were overcooked and absolutely stale.
I thought it was enjoyable, and it did a very good job of preparing you of what was
microwavable food at best. Microwavable food at best, and I wouldn't even eat that shit if that was the last shit on earth. I would give this show a 4.5 out of 5 bones. Wow. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, even though I know we were talking a lot and stuff like that. The promos were good. The fact that MJF spat at Hangman Adam Page is a 5 out of 5 promo right there. Any type of bodily fluid that you're willing to do to the opponent, 100% is a 5 out of 5. Spit on them, bite them, fucking drink their blood in front of them like Gangrel, whatever. Yes. I am 100% behind it. The other promos were great. I thought they told a very good story. I thought they started leading more into Revolution, which is something that all of us have talked about, needing these type of shows going into a pay-per-view, needing to do. Mm-hmm. And I liked that that's what is actually happening right now. It seems, and if this is the shows that are going to start happening weekly, then I'm 100% behind it. Ricochet Prince Nana, another 4 out of 5 promo. Very exciting. All in all, 4.4, 4.5 out of 5 bones for me, and very exciting. Very exciting. I want to see Big Bill and Powerhouse Hobbs again. And honestly, if Lance Archer could do it, put his ass in one of those street fights.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's start getting some bigger men in some street fights. Give them something to do.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. All right. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. Dylan, thank you for being here. Wolf, as always, thank you for being here. And everybody who talked, Willie, Michael, Johnny, Steven, Fazby, everybody else who name I might have forgotten. Steven, I think I said him. Everybody who talked to us, we really appreciate it. We always love talking to you guys, hearing your opinions and getting your questions and stuff.
Your mother, you're not going
My
to say
mother
thank,
also was here.
Thank you to your own mother. Your
She
own
knows. She knows. I
flesh and
appreciate it.
blood.
Thank you to my
Jeez.
mom. But yeah, and so real quick, I'm gonna just say what we're doing the rest of this week. Tomorrow night we're watching WCW Super Brawl 4 at 7:50. That's 7:50. We're doing a watch along. It's on Peacock. You can watch along. WCW Super Brawl 4. Friday and Saturday we're off. Saturday we're going to an independent wrestling show, so we'll probably have some pictures and stuff from that. Sunday night at 7, Wolf, Willie, and myself are doing WWE Weekly. Monday at 7:55, Dylan, Wolf, myself, and Willie, hopefully, will be doing a Raw watch along. Tuesday at 7, K Fabulous and I do AEW Weekly, which is a AEW Week in Review. And then next Wednesday, we'll be right back here for Dynamite. And everything I just said, you can find on a schedule on our X, which is at No Bones Wrestling. That's at No Bones RASSLIN. Yes, Dylan.
Well, no, finish. I want you to say goodbye before I say my last name.
Oh, you want me to say goodbye first?
Yeah. No, say goodbye.
Oh.
You're shutting off the stream.
All right.
I do want to announce one thing.
Okay.
What's it called? Actually, let me see if I can present it.
No, you don't need to.
Well, I want to show the logo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me.
It looks nice. I have to say.
There we go. All right. It's I'm sharing a window. It might be backstage, but I am officially sort of rebranding my channel. I'll still be known as Wolf Ferris, but I am now owner of the Wolf Den Wrestling Podcast. That is my channel name from now on.
Hooray! Congratulations, Wolf. Yeah, the logo is awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably change my channel name and my logo and stuff tonight. But I'm gonna just stop sharing. That's the logo. Happy with it. I promise I didn't just steal 2 pictures from Google and
He did. Triple
AI the nameplate. I did.
I mean, did
yeah.
you make it? You made it in a program?
Yeah, on Pixar.
Yeah,
I just took a couple
Google.
pictures from Google and AI.
He put it all together in a format because he stole it all from the internet.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, what can you do? My thing. So yeah, that's it. Happy to have that. I'm probably gonna have as a little white box thing that Asa and Dylan have right now. I'll put of the Wolf Den Wrestling Podcast or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's all.
Cool.
I'm his first guest. He didn't announce it, but I'm letting you know that's who his first guest is because I'm putting myself on the show.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
putting myself on the show on shows.
I always close the show thanking everyone and saying, remember to use your turn signals. And
Yes. Don't drink and
Dylan,
drive.
what do you
Mercedes Monet, please retire. All right, goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. We love you all.